to be having. Cool. Let's get started, shall we? Hello, hello.
Hello there.
Hi. How you doing this fine
Hi.
day?
I am doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty smashing, you know, because my British heritage, obviously, I have. Totally, 100%.
Totally, definitely. I can see it in your face right there.
I know, right? I look so British right now. I know. Wait here. Say water.
Water?
Water. This
Water?
what? I think you pull out the British more than I can, unfortunately. But
Would you
hello.
like a cup of tea?
A cup of tea.
A cup of tea?
Cup of tea. I'm terrible at accents. I was talking to my brother earlier today, and he was trying to get me to do accents, and I just can't. And he told me, "Hey, why not do it like a Luigi's voice?" And I was like, "Wah, wah." And he was like, "That's like a warrior voice," and I feel like I can do like a warrior voice. But wah. I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't know. What kind of voices can you do?
I mean, I can go a bit high.
Oh.
What's the other variations?
Oh, your mommy voice.
um, just kind of more raspy, I guess. Something like that.
Kind of has a cartoonish kind of like.
Yeah. It really depends. Sometimes if I'm like more so just randomly singing around the house, I'll go into random voices. Sometimes extremely deep, sometimes random high anime pitch voices. So it just depends. I just have a wide range of things I can do.
Hey, no, go for it. Go for it. As a succubus, you should be able to change and do a whole bunch of stuff on the whim of the person you're trying to seduce. Am I right?
Indeed, I can. Yes.
Yeah. See, now you go nya. Very nya.
Yeah.
Very nya. Nya.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you did it. Awesome. I love it. It worked. I was kind of hoping. Hello, Miles Spice Cookies. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, I wonder if he likes a little spice in his cookies.
Miles Spice is one of my viewers. How are you doing?
Well, hello.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he likes his cookies a little spiced today because we're going to have some really fun conversations and talks today. Because I think of all the people I've had on my show, I like your model, like 3D wise, because of how smooth it is. It's so smooth. Like if you move around, it just seems like it flows so well. And I just learned that you did this all on your own.
I did. Yes, I made it in Blender, like
Oh.
rigged completely from scratch, no bases or anything. And then did the physics and shader setups in Unity. And I actually have a new model in the works as well.
Oh snap. Get a little teaser about
yes, I
the.
have a couple teasers.
Oh.
I have a couple teasers. Let me send you the links.
Do it. Send me the
There's
links.
one of them.
Oh.
And then for hair physics.
I like the hair.
Thank you. This is what it looks like for physics.
No. Oh. Nice. That's really skilled.
Thank you.
I am. Did you do the art and design? I'm breaking my model
Yes,
too.
I did. I everything is my.
That's so cool. Like I know. Like my girlfriend is making like her model and like the design of it, and oh my god, the progress of her going through with it is insane. Like how all the details and all stuff like that. And like I'm not very artistic. I'm terrible when it comes to that kind of stuff. So whenever she goes into like the details and some of these things, is like mind blowing how much work goes into just a simple anime waifu. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That I also make a lot of different variations of my models, all in terms of clothing and stuff.
They have different clothing. Okay.
This was the original concept. Like this was the first ever concept of the model.
A maid kind of looking kind of thing.
Yes, that's the original concept.
Like you kind of still pulled that off a little bit, right?
Oh yeah. My new model, as you can see, kind of fits more of the original concept.
I see. I like it.
And then
That's
this
really
is an outfit I have yet to finish making.
Oh,
It's
guys, I'm
goth.
getting all the exclusives right now.
It's it's a goth outfit.
Oh, you gonna be a goth girl, dude? She's gonna
Goth
be
girl.
a
Yes.
gamer goth girlfriend. Guys, this is like your dream
Yes.
right here. It's your dream. I love it. I love it. You're going to make a lot of people happy. Just by the way,
Oh,
Just gonna make a lot of
definitely. I already make a lot of people
well, there you go. Perfect. I love that. and
in multiple senses.
snap, snap,
Oh.
snap. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Well, hey, go for it. You know, keep making people happy. I think you should. I think nowadays, out of everywhere, like in the world, people need to be more happy. Of
Oh,
all the
definitely.
senses, all the senses.
Mm.
Mm. Well, thick gold tooth. I think it's like thick. Thank you for
That's
the
my
hydrate.
mod.
Oh
That's my
well,
mod.
thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. You also have the hydrate too, miss.
I have coffee.
Me too.
It's actually Starbucks from earlier today, but it's the only thing I have next to me right now.
You know what? Fair. Nothing wrong with that. You're totally good.
It's mocha. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Nah, it's good. It's good. I probably shouldn't have had coffee because I had coffee this morning and now I'm gonna have coffee at night. I probably shouldn't tell my
Well, just
girlfriend this.
just just pull an all nighter.
Yeah,
What's wrong?
yeah. Why not? Yeah. It's not like I have to go work tomorrow where my district
See?
boss is gonna be there. Nah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay, that's
no.
sarcasm. Oh.
Nah. It's all good. It's all good. I should be fine. I think I already told you that like coffee's like you mentioned, like coffee doesn't really do it for me anymore. Like
Mhm.
it's just for taste now, it seems like.
The taste of coffee is so good. I remember a while ago, I used to just eat chocolate covered espresso beans just because I love the bitter taste of it.
Huh. That sounds interesting. Maybe I'll try that one day.
It's tasty. That's all I can really say. It's the bitterness and the chocolate put together that's
Huh.
very addicting, but also it makes my stomach hurt, so I can only eat so much.
Yeah, you know what? If your stomach is starting to fight back, you probably shouldn't have that much.
Probably
Disgusting.
not. Like just a few of them is great.
Just a few. What is Emmy's gamer subs flavor? You have a gamer sub.
Subs.
Oh yeah, that's the one you're telling me about. What's your flavor? What's your
Yeah.
flavor?
So obviously I'm not partner. I think we already discussed this, but
Yeah.
me and my chat were talking about it the other day. I believe it was going to be pineapple, banana, strawberry.
All right. Okay, a little
It's supposed to be
fruity. Pretty fruity.
yeah.
You
So
would
it's
put pineapple in your drink, wouldn't you?
pineapple and bananas, yes, and the strawberry is for the pink flavoring because in my tavern, on the top shelf, I have a love potion up there.
Oh,
So
so
we're
this
thinking
is
of making. So the name of it could be love potion.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good idea. That's a really good
Yeah.
idea. I like that. Love potion. Yeah, no, that's really cool. It's really cool. Okay. Might have to try this
Oh,
love potion you speak of.
if it ever comes to life,
I hope it happens.
we can only hope.
Thank you, Spice Cookies. I appreciate you. Take care, buddy. Take care. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. You'll get that one day.
I need to reapply in a couple days. You can apply to it like once every 30 days. So I've been doing that for like 4 months now.
Well, just keep at it. They'll eventually.
Just keep at it.
You have to keep at it.
I got to.
I wonder what kind of drink I would have. Like, I think I would have either a pineapple on pizza one, because that's something that everyone likes for some reason. Don't know why people like that on my stream. Everyone always talks about that. That, or I would probably have, like, the typical gamer, like Mountain Dew and Doritos mixed. Because I'm the stereotypical gamer.
There's a gamer subs flavor. I'm not sure. Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
What? Say that again?
Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000.
And you have this?
I have this. It actually tastes like strawberry kiwis.
Huh.
Yeah, it's actually really good. It's actually one of my favorite flavors on ironically.
I guess that's really good to have. It's really good to have. Just don't tell anyone what you're drinking. Because if not, it's going to be really confusing to anyone else. It's like, oh yeah, no, I love this drink. This drink tastes so good. Oh, cool. What are you drinking? Gamer farts.
Yep.
Yep. Emmy eats
There's
farts.
also
Proves it. She loves it. She loves it. Apparently, that's what it seems like.
I also love titty milk as well.
You like what? Sorry, can you say that?
There's a new flavor that came out for Gamer Subs made by the creator. Well, I guess a co-founder or something. I'm not sure. Called titty milk.
Huh. I might
It
have to
looks
get
like
some of that.
it's actually fairly decent. It's a remix of one of the original flavor called Blue Raz, which is blue raspberry,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of tastes like the blue raspberry lollipops.
Hmm. You seem very professionally into this. It
I
seems
am a
like
Gamer Subs connoisseur.
a connoisseur. I love the hand.
Connoisseur.
I love that. Only with hand tracking you can pull that off. Connoisseur. I love that. You seem like you know your stuff. It seems like it.
I've tried a few flavors. I've tried a few things.
Mm.
I really enjoy the company.
I see. Hi, Thrick. I'm Thrick, not to be confused with Flick. Wait, am I pronouncing his name right? Thrick?
Thrick Goldtooth is his name,
Thrick, okay.
and I think he was trying to say hi Trick, but it autocorrected to Thrick.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna be like, I thought he was talking in like third person.
No,
That's like-
I think that was an autocorrect.
Oh, okay. My comments on Anonymous, right? Don't tell Emmy I'm saying this stuff.
Thrick, I can see everything you're talking about.
Yeah.
You can't hide anything from me.
I love how he says my comments on Anonymous, right? As we say Thrick, right? Thrick?
You can't hide anything from
How,
me. Thrick, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you can't be anonymous. You can't be anonymous here. This is Twitch. We overblow anything that's totally anonymous. I think. I actually have no idea.
I don't know.
But anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. It's gonna be really fun. This is chill. This is a stream where we do each and every week where we interview a new VTuber and get to know them and have some fun just chatting, like we just been doing for the last about 20 minutes. But we actually need to introduce our lovely guest here. How about you tell us about yourself?
Hello there, I am It's an Emmy, or you can call me Amelia, Emmy, whatever you want. I am a bunny succubus VTuber. I can actually transform to whatever I like, whether it be a Neko, an elf, or a human. And I can also change sizes of things.
Whoa.
I make
Snap.
different types of content, whether it be ASMR, gaming, VR chat stuff. Did it change back to human? It did not. No.
You said human.
I need to do that.
There you go.
I need to do that. There we go. That's what I needed. Okay.
She gets confused sometimes, you know, depending on the person she talks with, it changes.
Sometimes my powers doesn't work. I've only been a
yeah.
succubus for about 300 years.
Yeah, only 300, not. Might as well call you a baby. Yeah, obviously.
Exactly. But yeah, I do various contents. I do content on a certain site as well, which I don't know. Can I say it?
Say all you want.
Twitch?
Yeah, say all you want.
I make content on Fansly as well, and yeah, so I make various types of content. Besides that, there's not much to really say. I do my own models. I do almost everything by myself unless otherwise specified.
Hey, go for it. Have fun. Like we talked about before. Like as long as you're enjoying yourself, you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah.
That sounded really wrong. Probably shouldn't say it that way.
As long as you're not harming anyone or yourself, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Have fun.
Unless
with
it's
it.
consensual. If it's consensual, then it's fine. If it's not consensual, then that's not okay.
True. 100%. But I'm pretty sure everyone here is probably pretty into it. That's why they're here watching it.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
Lots of people in my chat call me mommy, so probably.
Oh, well, there we go. See? It's perfect right here. And then you can also get her Fart Gamer Juice and her Titty Milk sponsorship as well. So it's perfect. See? Perfect for you.
Yeah.
But to get you guys all started, we're going to be asking a lovely guest 15 questions. These questions are going to go into her debut and how she got started with streaming. We're going to talk to her about some upcoming streams that she's looking forward to. We're going to get into her body. which I really mean that we're just gonna talk about her model and all that kind of stuff. Obviously,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
obviously.
Obviously.
We're gonna talk about her lore, maybe some views on the VTuber community. I do want to get into some of her conversations about Twitch compared to YouTube, because this is actually one of the first times I've ever gotten a YouTuber streamer on here. So I would love to hear more about that. And also, we'll just have some tidbit fun information. So it'd be kind of cool. It'd be awesome. Also, for those who are new here, we actually have a redeem on here called Spin the Wheel. If you guys hit the spin the wheel, a random wheel will pop up, and I'll hit it, and it'll ask a random question to our guests. So if you guys want to tribute to the conversation, but you don't know what kind of question you want to ask, hit that spin. Be all set and all good. But yeah, are you ready to get started? Are you ready?
I am ready.
Cool. Then let's get started with the first question, and that is, what made you want to get into streaming in the first place?
This is a very complicated question for me because
Sounds like it.
my dream to be a content creator in general, it hasn't just been a streamer, it's been a content creator. Has been since like I've been watching iCarly since I was a kid.
Oh wow, you know what? That's
So-
actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, so iCarly started my my urge to like do that because I saw that on iCarly and I was like, that's what I want to do. And then watching PewDiePie when I was like 11, so this was like back in like 2012, furthered that urge to want to content create, except it was more with YouTube videos, because seeing like, this is how I can do this in real life. This is how I can actually do this. So it was like on and off making YouTube videos. It's all been deleted. Since
Aw.
then, I did a little bit of streaming in 2017 on Picardo doing art. And then I started Twitch December 5th of 2018 as a faceless streamer, accidentally becoming a VTuber by figuring out what Live 2D was and never hearing the term VTuber. And then intentionally becoming a VTuber in 2020.
And you've been streaming ever since.
Yes.
Nice. Well, that's interesting. I love how it came from iCarly of all places.
It
I
did.
think that's funny.
Yes, it came from iCarly.
I think that's pretty adorable in my opinion, because you know what? I forgot all about that show until you brought it up, and I was like, oh yeah, you know what? She was kind of like a YouTuber before YouTubers were
Yes,
popular.
she was a streamer.
Yeah. So
She was a streamer before it was actually a thing.
yeah, so she started all that. Like I like, now that I think about it, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people should be like seeing iCarly as inspiration, you know?
Yeah, I contribute my initial inspiration to iCarly because that's where it all started for me.
Wow, that's interesting. I never really thought
Like,
about
I never pursued it until I started watching PewDiePie, though.
Uh-huh.
Because then that's when I realized I could actually do stuff and have it possibly be successful.
I see. So this has made me the cameraman for the iCarly show when we were kids. Aw, see, it's perfect. And now you're the mod. So this comes full circle. This is perfect. I love this. He was the cameraman. He was in charge of everything goes on in the background. And now you're helping out this one lady over here who got inspiration from iCarly. Man, the
That's
world's so
perfect.
small and connected in so many weird ways.
That is perfect.
And this fits so well. It fits so well. I love it. Cool. Well, yeah, no, that's really awesome that you like started out like that. So when you accidentally got into VTubing, were you just like how did that happen?
So I was kind of like, I don't initially remember because this was in 2019. This was in the beginning stages of when Vroid became a thing. And I was kind of like, I was introduced to it by a friend who was like, hey, look at this 3D modeling program. I'm like, huh. I do not know how to work this. So it took me a while, and then I finally went back to it, and I was like, let me try making something. And so I made a model. I initially learned how to transform it into MMD, because Vroid exports as a VRM model. So I found
Totally
a
understand
app.
that. Totally understand that.
Okay, for most 3D VTubers, unless they're using VC Face and they use a special model specifically for VC Face, they're using a VRM.
Okay.
Or they're using something in Unity like Project Melody does.
Oh, okay.
But
So there is a little bit of a difference between the two.
yes, it could be a very similar model type. It could also just be an FBX prefab for Project Melody. And from what we understand, based on some drama a while ago, she uses Unity for her program.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Which you use
um,
as well.
that's what I use for setting up my shaders and physics. I do eventually want to use Unity as my own program, very similar to how Project Melody does it.
You hear that, people at home rigging and modeling your guys' 3D stuff? Unity. That's the way you go. Go to Unity.
Unity is Unity or Unreal Engine. Both
Hmm.
can be used. It depends on the type of quality and what you just want to run or use to.
Well, I imagine you want the top, bestest quality in the world, right?
It's there's a lot of different more. It depends on the plugins because Unity is used for VR chat. There's more accessible plugins for Unity than there is
Oh.
for Unreal. Unreal might be better if you have, let's say, a Roku suit or a Accent suit instead of just normal VR trackers.
Huh. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I see, I see. I like it, I like it. Alright, cool, cool. Well, then you got into that, and you started finding yourself really enjoying that, and that's how the whole VTuber thing came about, right?
Yes, I actually didn't use the Vroid on stream because I didn't know how to. I just used it for MMD. I tried learning Live 2D back in 2019. I made a Live 2D model. It's very horrible looking back at it. Um, Back then, I didn't even know what a VTuber was. I knew the concept existed based off of Kizuna AI.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Dang, all these old school people that you're getting nice inspiration from.
Mm-hmm. I knew that existed. I'm like, oh, this seems neat. I didn't know what VTuber was. I was like, I knew the concept, but so I went with Live 2D after seeing this one video of it was some meme video about this person using a classic face rig model of a default Live 2D model. Because at the time, I don't think there was really any VTube studio or anything like that. It was face rig at
Mm.
the time. And that's what I used. And that I could not use my model, even though I bought like $40 worth of programs
Oh,
or
wow.
more. And I
Well,
bought a whole camera for it, and it didn't work out.
well, now that we're in the kind of more of the virtual days where like streaming as a
Yes,
virtual avatar is a lot more common, I'm guessing you have a lot easier time to do this now.
yes, there's a lot more accessibility when it comes to VTubing. Like lots of different free programs. If anything, the more expensive stuff is hardware, because I use an iPhone for my face tracking, which alone is about $300.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Leap Motion, which is how I'm doing the hand tracking right now, that's about $100. So the more expensive part right now is actually art and hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Your programs are all very cheap or free.
Okay.
VC Face, completely free, free for 3D VTubers. Actually, starting out, 3D is the cheapest way to get into VTubing.
Hmm.
And then Live 2D, you have expensive art, but you can get free models or very cheap preset models as well. VTube Studio is what, like $15 or less?
Hmm. Okay. I think it is
So
15. I've seen it on Steam all the time.
yeah, so it's probably $15, and there's a webcam plugin now. Not plugin, like either a DLC or it's included. And with the NVIDIA broadcast update recently, you have about the same amount of tracking as you would with an iPhone now, with just a camera.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see, I see. I like it, I like it.
Mm.
Okay. Right now they're about to get hit by an ad, so we don't have to worry about too much right now. But I do want to say
Alright.
that I have had some brain cramps using it, but I figured it out. It sounds like it's pretty complicated. Like just from hearing it, it sounds like it could be very complicated.
I have too much knowledge when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Well, you've been doing
I
it for a
have
while, sounds like.
I've been doing it for almost Actually, for almost 3 years. It's been
Yeah,
like 3 years.
that's pretty good long time.
Yeah, actually streaming on almost consistently streaming. Not really consistent, on and off consistently. Almost 4 years.
Wow, that's just pretty interesting. That's pretty good. So you know your ins and outs and those kind of things.
Yeah.
I see, I see. And I'm guessing you also very sus when it comes to Among Us. Has nothing to do with what we just talked about, but I thought I'd just mention it.
I played Among Us once, and I hated it because I kept getting imposter and I couldn't do any task.
Well,
I hate.
you're lucky because so I don't know why this always happens to me, but I like Among Us. I never played it, and I thought whenever I play Among Us, I'll be really good at it. But here's the problem. Freaking with the name Tricko, it seems like a lot of people just think I'm just the imposter all the time,
Oh,
no matter
Jesus
what.
Christ.
No matter what I do. And some people it's like, you know what, I don't think Tricko is the imposter, but let's just vent him anyway. Let's just get him out of here. I'm like, what did I do? And like no one can trust me. So like I got imposter once and I killed one person and I almost got away with it, but I didn't. But every other time I've been killed by getting yeeted out.
Yeah, it was roughly the same for me when I played, except it was because I didn't know how the game worked, and people just thought I was sus because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to. And I'm like, I don't know the map.
I don't know. I was at
I
this
don't
one
know
place
what I'm
with the
doing.
buttons and the switches.
And they're like, just look at the map. I'm like, I'm not used to this game. It takes me a while.
And they might be looking at you like, wow, she must be really good at the game, making us think that she doesn't know anything about the game. And you're like, I really don't know anything about the
This
game.
is my first time playing, please.
Sus. Oh my god, she must be a master at this.
My first game, I think I was actually wait, no, this was recently on Halloween. It wasn't Among Us. It was Deceit, which is a horror Among Us, basically.
Ah.
And like the first 3 games, I was the imposter type character.
Wow. Sounds fun.
Like, why? This is my first time playing this.
Yeah, they should have like a system in place that like make it so not the first person who just started automatically get it.
Yes,
You know?
because I'm like, I want to learn the map. I want to learn how to do things.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to just have to go up straight up kill people.
Not normally. Let me get the rules of the land first, and then I'll think about killing people later.
Exactly.
Surprisingly fast, and I don't know why. You know what? I understand. I know that feeling. It's just like people really like me. People really love talking to me until we play multiplayer games. And then people do not like to trust me. Like I'm like, hey, I got you. Let's do this. And like, do you though? Do you though? I'm like, what? Of course. Especially multiplayer, like Super Mario Party. Like people really don't like me on Mario Party. I don't do anything wrong. I don't do anything wrong. It's so sad. People blame me for something bad.
I need to play more multiplayer games. I am a loner when it comes to.
You can play. You know what? You're always welcome to invite me to your games. Let me know. I'm always down to play. I don't know if I'll be able to play on YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel. It's very small compared to your amazing YouTube channel, which, by the way, for you guys who have not done so, definitely check her out. But I would definitely say your YouTube channel a lot cooler than my YouTube channel. But if you do ever do like a multiplayer collab, I would love to join. It would be an honor. Love to.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to keep that in mind.
Definitely.
And if you ever do anything, feel free to invite me too.
Oh, we'll do. I'll definitely.
Yeah.
Usually, it's really difficult this holiday season because.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, but next year I'm definitely going to try. My New Year's resolution is I'm going to try to do more collab events next year, and I want to host a charity stream. That's my goal. This next year to host a charity stream because I've always wanted to do one, and I just never had.
So
one day.
I should do that if I ever get monetization on YouTube. I don't even have monetization yet.
Well, hey, you'll get that. You already got like what? Over the 1,000 subscriber mark.
Yeah,
which
I'm like a quarter of the way there in watch hours. So I'm at 1,000 out of 4,000 watch hours right now. I
I th-
only started really my YouTube streaming like a couple months ago, a few months
I
ago.
I've only just thrown shorts up there. I haven't done really anything else with it.
Sadly, shorts don't count towards monetization
I
right now.
know, I know.
They
Next year
will in the
though.
future.
Yeah, next year
Next
I
year,
heard.
but it's like that's like a lot of viewers you have to get though
Yeah,
on shorts.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure my shorts don't get that much viewership, but
Neither do mine, honestly.
one of them got like 1K. It was like you being small, something like that.
Oh,
You
I
being
mean,
small.
I've gotten. Let me go to my YouTube real quick. Let me go to my shorts. There's some of them that have gotten a lot, but I thought it was like a lot more, like 9 million in 1 month or something like that,
Oh wow,
from what I
really?
remember. Yeah, like I have one with 6.3K. I think I had some with 20 something.
This looks like kind of like stuff like mine. Like you have like 300, you have 1K, you have 145, then 306K. So, yep, it sounds like the algorithm for
Oh yeah, I
shorts.
have one with 15K.
Oh wow, really? Holy frick!
This is like that was like one of my first ones. Yeah, it's like my highest one right now.
Wow, most popular. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. How to spell applesauce?
I
How do
don't
you?
know why that did so well. That's so stupid.
It's
Such a
always
stupid
it's always
short.
the dumbest videos, the ones that you don't want to be
And
popular.
it's so stupid. I don't get it.
Yeah, it happens, I guess. Apparently it happens. Apparently it happens.
Apparently, people like stupid stuff, and I don't get it. And
As-
also, people like Dami Mommy Yanderes. I don't know why.
well, I like yanderis, but that's just because the reason
Yanderes
why
are actually really nice.
I like
but-
yanderis. So my psychological analysis on people who like yanderis. Okay, are you ready for this?
Mhm.
It's because they're lonely.
That's
Mostly.
fair.
Because
Uh,
with a yandere, you are just having a person who's obsessed over you, who wants you like no other. And people just want that. They just want someone to like them so much. They want to be like obsessed over. So people who really like yanderes are usually people who just want to be wanted.
I want someone to want me as much as I want them. I want equality.
Equality. True. 100%. I like that.
Like, I'm. This is generally a problem, and I'm trying to work on it. But meme-wise, I am more of the yandere type.
Oh.
I genuinely have issues though, and I do need to work on them. And I'm trying to.
I'm trying, guys. I see a little Starbucks cup, and I see that they put a little heart under your eye. Ooh, man, I was going to.
It's
Ooh.
not that bad.
Not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's more so I just get jealous when, like, I have a partner. I get jealous when like they go with friends or things like that. Like, I try not to because like I hang out with friends all the time, so I shouldn't be jealous. I know it's probably like the same dynamic, but it's still just for some reason it irks me, and I don't know why. And I
Well,
think that's just me having trust issues
that's
in
true.
general. So that just might be it. Again, it's something I
Maybe.
need to work on.
Well, keep this in mind. Some jealousy is actually very common and it's actually very necessary. You should have some jealousy because it means that you care about the person, you like that person, you want to be with that person, and you have kind of like a defense mechanism that you don't want anything to happen to them, you don't want to lose them, you don't want all that kind of
It's
stuff.
unhealthy though,
Well,
to
it
where
can be.
it's extremely unhealthy in my case
Mm.
because I full down break mentally. When
Oh
they're
no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that like well, except for when it's planned. When it's
Oh.
planned, I'm fine. When it's not planned and it goes against my schedule, that's when things are not okay with me.
I see. Well, just know that some jealousy is fine, but trust is the biggest thing that you probably have to deal with. So as long as you trust the person enough, you should be good. But usually the trust issues are sourced by like previous situations, experiences.
Yes.
So
It's
hopefully,
more so previous relationships for me, but I'm trying to work through those in a healthy way.
well, see,
And that's what matters.
this is why you date a gamer because they
He is a
don't do anything. They just stay at home, play video games. That's it. You don't have to worry about
Because
them going out.
I mean, like they work from home now, so I don't
Mhm.
worry about them going out
There
anymore.
you go. Perfect. See,
And
perfect.
they just got a VR set today.
Oh,
So I just see they're playing Half-Life Alex right now, and I'm like
nice.
not
You know what?
worried.
This is a good gamer boyfriend. It's good. Good. You got one.
Yeah,
Good.
he's good.
Hmm.
I just exposed it on accident once. Thread. I exposed it on accident once.
Oh no.
Or
Oh
hey,
not.
this isn't my own channel. I don't
Yeah.
have to care if the Sims care about the channel
Yeah,
or
no,
not.
do it. Go for it. Like, trust me, trust me. Of the people I've had in the past, this is like vanilla work right here. So this is totally
Mhm.
fine. You don't have to worry about that at all.
You know, on my own streams, I keep it a secret because like Sims, they'll
Yeah.
be like, "Oh yeah, boyfriend, I'm gonna leave," but if I keep it a secret, like my boyfriend, like he has like played as a girl in other games.
Hmm.
That's how I found out I'm kind of attracted to girls a bit.
Go for it. Go for it.
So so I'm like, or I could like keep it a secret. They can imagine I'm with a girl. That probably bringing them in more.
Oh yeah. The
Because I'm
guys do
fine with
like that. Guys do like that.
I'm kind of fine with both. So it's like it doesn't matter to me. And he will use a female avatar when it comes to games or things like that. So
Just whatever you do, just make sure that he's muted. Oh,
yes,
ruin the immersion.
yes.
Just imagine like a little lowly girl with you, and then he's like, hell yeah. It's like,
Right.
and you just,
His voice isn't that deep. He could pull off if he went a little bit higher. He could pull off being a girl.
you gonna try and talk to your boyfriend like that? Hey, can you like have a little bit of a higher pitched voice? Like, no, 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 I'm not filming it. I promise you, this is not gonna be on a YouTube channel. But can you just speak into this phone really quick with a high pitched
I always
voice?
knew Emmy dates a femboy. Well, he's one of the first interactions he and I had. He sent me a picture of him in a cat maid outfit.
It was love at first sight.
Basically, for some reason, I like it's not one of my biggest things, but I found I have a weird like attraction towards femboys, and I don't know why.
Hmm.
But for some reason, a guy in a skirt is kind of hot.
Hmm.
It's weird. I've never thought about it before, but anytime I see it, I'm like, damn, that's nice. But it's not something I intentionally think about.
You know what? Go for it. Have fun. You do what you want to do, and you enjoy what you want. I just hope that your boyfriend is over there like, so I can get more skirts then, right? Right?
He does
Right?
not watch my streams. He's not a stream watcher.
What?
So
What? He doesn't know.
no.
Well, he should know that he's the Chatham on men to pull off like the skirt.
He only does it
mentality.
memeingly. He's not actually a femboy, but he does
Oh,
it memeingly. He will do
dang!
it for like
Immersion
Halloween.
broken.
He will do it for Halloween or something like that. But
Okay.
besides that, he does not.
He sounds like a chat among men. It seems like.
He is very comfortable in his masculinity that he's able to do this stuff. That's
Go
how
for
I
it. Go
view
for
it.
it. Go for it. Go for it. I like it. I like it. Awesome.
Mhm.
Well, hey, we still on our second question, so let's get right into it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What? Yeah, remember we're doing an interview. Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Forgot about that. Well, because I just love just talking and just chatting and like again, I mentioned this before, but like these questions, I love asking these questions, but these are kind of just guidelines to keep us on track. But if we're just in a good conversation, I'm not going to end it. And be like, oh yeah, you like fanboys? Okay, so the second question, we're gonna do that. He will do it if Emmy tells him to. Oh.
No, that's not how that works, sadly.
But what if that turns you on? Like the guy has to treat the girl, you know? No, treat the girl. Treat the girl.
In a relationship, it's the other way. But
Oh, you treat the boy.
Well,
Oh.
only in streams is it is it that way. And private relationships, it's the other way.
Mm-hmm. I see. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, what excites you the most about being a VTuber gamer?
VTuber gamer. So nothing specifically about being a gamer itself. but I go on about how being a VTuber in general excites me.
Okay.
Again, I kindly went into this before, but the tracking aspect of it, the possibilities of what's the possibility of what's able to be done, the different applications, third-party applications and plugins, um, just the possibilities you could do with VTubing. And sadly, I don't see too many people actually access those types of stuff. Especially with Unity, you could do so much with Unity that I don't see many people do. Like on one of my older models, I actually had it to where the clothing dissolved in my VTubing program.
Wow.
And I don't see almost any VTuber do that.
Hmm.
Like not even like their jackets or anything like that, especially 3D VTubers. I don't see them have any dissolve aspects. And with VC Face, you're able to do that because of the VSF avatar format.
Hmm.
And
Sounds like we
it
need to
just
see some tutorial videos.
there's some online because anything that works with almost VR chat can work with VTubing.
I mean, you should make some tutorial videos because that
I
sounds
am not
interesting.
good. I am not good at teaching. I've only been doing this for about a year.
I know.
So,
And it's popular, and who knows, even though you might not make a stream of tutorial videos, just putting out something that's like interesting. Like I remember I watched this one guy on TikTok just randomly, and he just talked about how like, hey, you have a PS5? Did you know it could do this? And I was like, holy frick, I didn't know it'd do that. I'm gonna like this person. And he started posting up more videos on like stuff that he like knows how to do on PS5s that I did not know you could do. And like I just thought the idea was really interesting that if you just know something that you don't think a lot of people do a lot of, just make a video about it, and who knows, you might just get a lot of people really interested. I'm just saying. I'm just
I
saying.
could. That's something that could
Content creation. Content creation.
be content, yes.
Content. It's all about the content.
Yeah, that's the main thing that kind of excites me when it comes to VTubing is just all the possibilities that can be done with it. Because I'm more into the tech side of VTubing rather than, let's say, just gaming or making content or things like that. I am fascinated with the tech.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Would you say that you will eventually get one of those like suits?
When I have more room, yes, because I barely have enough room right now to do my full body tracking with VR trackers.
Ah, makes sense. Makes sense.
I have a very small room. I still live with my family. In the future, when I do live together with my boyfriend, we do plan on having a room dedicated to VR and gaming.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because we're both heavy gamers.
Nice, nice. Go for it.
Yeah.
Match made in heaven.
Yes. So, definitely when I have more room, I do want to, and if I do get enough money, because Roku is about like 4K ish.
Wow.
Between 4 to 5K for the suit, and then Xsense could be up to like 12K.
Dang. Wasn't that one VTuber? I don't know if she was considered as a VTuber. Maybe it's Miko. Yeah.
Code Miko, yes.
Yeah, Code Miko. Yeah, it is her. She like has a suit, but also she has to pay like a monthly fee or something, right?
Yes.
That sounds really expensive. I don't know about that.
It is very expensive, yes.
But it must be really good quality though.
That's why for now I'm sticking with my VR trackers and focusing on making a program in Unity that I can use.
I like it.
That's going to be the cheapest option for me at the moment.
Do it. Do it. Hopefully one day we'll get to that stage in your career where you can financially be able to afford stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully one day. Hopefully. Cool. I like it. I like it. Well, we're going to go into more of the whole kind of things, but let's go into one little controversial topic, okay? Are you ready for this? Now, you are a succubus. Succubus.
Yes.
A bunny succubus. Succubunny? Bunny? Sucky bunny. Okay. There's a lot of those like bunny VTuber succubuses out there, right?
I don't know. I haven't seen too many specifically succubus VTubers.
Really?
Not succubus. Bunny succubus.
Okay, there you go. I was gonna be like,
no, there's tons of succubus VTubers.
Yeah, I was like that is very common.
Bunny succubus specifically, not necessarily.
Okay.
And especially succubus VTubers who actually shapeshift and
True.
actually
That
having
is
her
true.
toggles.
I guess that
'Cause-
that answers my question a little bit. But the question was going to be, what do you do to help you stand out?
Oh, I actually had another thing for that, but
Oh,
that
cool.
does help me stand out. As I actually have lots of other toggles, but I do 3D modeling and make my own avatars, which a lot of VTubers do not. They make live 2D models most of the time.
I see. I see.
Like the ones that are self-made, they the majority of them
Yes. Yes. Got that.
do live 2D.
Mhm.
I'm one of the few that does 3D.
Ooh. I still like that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. No, that's really cool. Alright, well, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I do like the fact that as a succubus, you do change often. And I think that makes sense. There's a lot of succubuses out there who have really cool looking models, but they're just that. They might have little looks here and there.
I mean, there's Iron Mouse, kind of. She's not necessarily a
But
succubus,
she's just
but
Satan.
she's basically Satan, yes.
Yeah, she's just Satan.
She changes her models frequently, like different art styles, different clothing, and things like that. That's kind of what I'm aiming towards, except also with other species as well. Like eventually, probably make a dog at some point.
Do a
Different.
fox.
I could do a fox.
Dope. I love foxes. Foxes are foxy.
Kitsune, yes.
Let's do kitsune. Do it. It'll be really good for my weeby heart.
That's definitely on the list there. That's also one of my boyfriend's favorite as well.
Dude, this guy is dope. I like this dude.
Like,
good taste. Good taste.
Nekos and Kitsune are like a tie for his top.
Nice. Good job. Do you think it's fair that guys have to put the toilet seat up and then down when guys could just put the seat up and then girls can put? Dude, what? That's a weird question. I think if you live in a household.
Actually, I can see Thrick's point here. Let's say it's a 50-50 household, where like you have the seat up, but then the girl just puts it down when done, and then the guy puts it up when he's done, when he's like using it. However, let's say someone is in an emergency, like specifically the female, and is not paying attention, or it's in the middle of the night and you're not paying attention, and then you're just falling down into the toilet. Actually, this could be the case for the guy as well. If you leave the toilet seat up and you have an emergency that's coming out of a hole, you're gonna have issues if you're not paying attention. So, theoretically, if you want the work to be split up evenly, having the guy just leave it up and the girl just put it down when they need to, that could work. However, in terms of emergencies, it's better if the guy puts it down.
I see. For my household, what I usually do is I usually just keep the toilet closed at all times, like with the thing closed down. So I just keep it closed mostly because I have pets and they like to try and get into my toilet. I don't want to do that, so I usually just keep closed normally. So it's equal footing that no matter who goes in there, they're going to have to lift up the lid anyway.
I wish it was the same in my household, except I'm the only one that actually puts it down every single time.
How dare they?
I put the lid down completely every single time because I'm like, I can just put it down. It's not being used. Like, just do it, and then it's habit for me to lift it up. Like, even if it's in an emergency, I'm gonna know to lift it up. That's habit.
Exactly. That's kind of how I was like too. Like I learned that you should just lift up, even if you're in an emergency, you lift it up. Yeah,
it's a habit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's how I kind of thought of it as. It's like yeah, that double team kind of action is pretty good, but that's a lot of communication, a lot of trust you got to put into the other person. You got to watch out for that. I think if you just level the playing field and just keep it always closed at all times, no matter what, whoever has to go to it has to lift it up. And I think that equal footing and equal boundary makes it a lot more easier to deal with.
Yeah, I agree with that a lot more. Yeah.
Love this conversations we're having. Such topical. Very good.
Yes. Only the most important topics here.
Only the most important topics of this. I love it. Okay, so it seems like you do a lot more like on your streams, because I'm looking at some of your streams right now. You do play some games, like Genshin
I do.
Impact,
Mhm.
stuff like that. I will say that you do a lot more like talking streams. It seems like, right?
Let me check.
Looking at your videos right now.
Oh, you might want to go into live then, rather
Yeah,
than
you know what? Yeah, there's
videos.
Hangout, the VTuber, there's Genshin, the Stardew Valley. So I guess you do play a good amount of gaming.
Yeah, I do
Um,
game. It's just in terms of streaming, it's more so a mix between the two. It depends on my mood.
I see, I see. Makes sense, makes sense. Cool. Okay. Well, then here's. Oh, hey. Ah, there's a person in your video that I'm gonna be interviewing next week.
Oh, who is it?
It's like a devil, dude.
A
Uh,
devil dude.
he's like or the pink skin, um, red hair.
Vivlio?
Maybe I can't remember his name. I'm terrible with names, by the
1
way.
second. Live.
But
Let me go through
yeah,
my thumbnails
it's
of
the
all.
one that says talk show episode 9 VTuber.
Vivlioteca?
I think so. Yeah.
Um, purple, not purple, blue jacket, black shirt.
Yes. Ah, I'm
Green
gonna be
eyes.
interviewing him or
Oh,
them. I don't
nice!
know his pronouns. Um,
If I
yeah, I'm gonna
remember
be
correctly, it's
interviewing
him.
them.
If I remember correctly, it's
Who?
him.
What?
But yeah, it's him pronouns.
Okay, him. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
I'm
if I
trying to get
remember
better at
correctly.
this. Trying to get better. Trying. I'm sorry. I grew up in a lifestyle that was not a thing, and so now I'm trying to be as much respectful as possible. Get pronouns down, but it's difficult. Try.
Mm.
Uh, favorite mediator or recent
Moderator.
moderator? Oh, that's the mediator. My bad. English is
My
not my
favorite
favorite.
mediator.
Your favorite mediator, favorite moderator. Reincite the Bible backwards. What? You got the favorite mod?
Thrick. I know what you're doing.
Oh.
Remember Thrick's my bot?
Yeah. No. He likes to. He was the guy that did camera work for his family. I
Yeah.
call it. Yeah.
Thrick.
Sounds like a fun dude, girl, guy,
Oh yeah.
them.
Dude.
Them.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Played VR
okay, cool.
chat with him. He just came in a cursed goblin avatar.
Sounds dope. I'm pretty boring. I haven't really looked too much into my VR headset, but I think I just went to the Genshin world and I played as Kazuha, and I'm just a Kazuha.
Okay.
I'm either Kazuha or I'm Joker from Persona. I'm like that's the only two models I have right now, and I don't know anywhere else to go. Like me and my girlfriend will go into.
There's a specific category under the world section that's specifically for avatars.
Oh, maybe one day I'll check it out. So I need to go into it more often and try and learn how to. Because I get sick really easy when it comes to VR. I can only stay in it for like 30 minutes without me getting really sick. So I usually don't go into VR that often, and I only go whenever I go see my girlfriend. And she has a really cool model. She has a really cool model, and I like her model like crazy. And she's been taking me to some really cool worlds, but still something that I need to get more used to.
Okay.
Man, just how throw my gender out there. Identify as a smile emoji. You know what? You be that smile emoji, and I'm proud. I'm proud of you for that.
Yes, Thrick, my favorite smile emoji moderator.
There you go. See, favorite. There you go, buddy. There you go. Hey, gotcha. But anyway, so for upcoming games you're looking forward to, what are some games that your fans should be expected to see you play either later this year or next year?
So the game that I answered for this one that I wrote down is actually an older game, but I only want to play it on stream because of full body tracking. Skyward Sword.
Are you gonna be that the whole time?
Yes.
Yes, I
like
love
full
it.
body tracking, just using the Wii.
That'd be great. That'd be interesting. I want you to do some way to have to use your feet as your controllers. Oh, let's see that.
Just cry.
I want to see it. I want to see you wiggle your leg.
Oh my! I need to get a better model for TOS for that then, because I don't need people saying.
Nonsense. See, guys, I'm hooking you guys up. You know you want to see her feet. I know what you guys like. I got you. Put your Wii remote on your foot and then use that as your weapon, and people will love it.
I don't. I mean, technically, I could try to tape. I could try to tape the Wii remote to my foot. So that way I
Do
can
that.
just
Ask
swing
your
it.
community. Go online. It says, if we play Skyward Sword, would you like to see me use my feet? And I bet it'll get super popular. People will go crazy ham on it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so there's a meme between me and my boyfriend where he jokes about me having a foot fetish.
Oh. So.
I hate feet.
Oh.
And it's only a meme because I'm modeling feet so much because I want to be detailed for those that are into it and I can make more money off of it.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta make out money off the feet people. That's why I secretly never show people my feet, because one day is gonna go, and people want to, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Toasty, feet pics."
Jesus Christ.
Reject the feet,
Reject-
return to thighs. Well,
My
it'd be
new
kind of
model's
weird.
gonna have thigh physics.
Oh, do you? So when you move, you have thigh physics.
Yes. The same with tummy physics.
Tummy
There's gonna be like slight tummy.
You have a little shake, a little
Yes.
rumble in the tummy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Go for it. I bet that will be. I don't know how much of your audience will get into that, but there's gonna be a small audience. There's gonna be like that belly physics though.
I just find it adorable, honestly. Just the small little physics there. I just
Little
think it
adorable.
adds more to what is it? The movement and life of the model, I guess. Mm.
Why you always drag me into things? Because Toasty, you're so great and so awesome, and I just like to bring you into the conversation whenever we talk about you. Come on, man. Got it. I mean, he's downselling the gripper powers. She could easily hold a Wii remote with them toes. Oh, the toes. You have the strength in the toes.
I can grab small things with my toes. I can't grab an entire Wii remote. I'm sorry.
Nonsense. You gotta just do it.
I have small. I don't have like long toes. I have small toes.
But you're a bunny. You have the toes. You have the the bunny toes.
I have the
It's fine if you say so. I'm just saying, you know, like on rabbits known for their feet. I gotta get the feet. You gotta get them the Officer Hobbs
so.
feet. You gotta get people are into those
I guess
apparently.
so.
People are into that.
Apparently.
I can move my
Sorry.
desk with my grippers. Wow, it looks like Goldtooth over here actually has the real meaty toes.
Rick, are you okay?
Yeah. Like I gotta say, like I never tried that, but
Moving your desk with your grippers.
with your grippers. Yeah. Well, hey, you don't go
I
for
mean,
it.
I guess if you're using like moving your toes up and act it as a hook and put it underneath like a bar on your desk, you could theoretically move it. But wouldn't that hurt your toe bones?
Yeah, I would. I wouldn't be able to do it. But I guess my feet are too weak compared to Emmy and Goldtooth over here. I guess I can't play ball with you guys.
I guess I can slightly move it.
Oh, see, look.
I'm trying it
prove
right
it.
now.
Prove
I'm
it.
trying it.
You just proved it. She has them rabbit feet. Allows her to move things like crazy awesome. I've seen My Hero Academia. I've seen that My Hero character who's a rabbit. You know, that's why I guess what you like right now. Right.
I've never watched My Hero Academia.
Well, that's actually fine. Totally right. Just know there's a rabbit girl who has a lot of Rule 34 about her. Don't ask me how I know
Okay.
that. Don't ask me how. But apparently
won't
she
ask.
has very good feet. That's what I've been told.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll trust you on that.
you got awkward right afterwards. It was like, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? Toasty, save me. Imagine having small feet, not me, with size 16W or women's shoes. That is impossible to find. It does not help my predicament at all. It's not help.
I have 9W?
NW? I think I'm 9.5 men. I'm 9.5 men.
I'm like a 7 in men's, I think.
I'm 9.5 men, I think. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'm like
well, how are we talking about feet? We were talking about the games
Because
you're
of
looking forward to
Thrick.
playing, and now we're talking about
It's a
feet.
Thrick.
Thrick!
Thrick.
I
Where's
mean,
the frick?
oh, I love it. I love this. This is great. This is perfect.
Just blame Thrick for everything.
Okay, let's just blame you for everything. I like it. I like it. But one thing I do want to mention that I actually just noticed is that your tracking on your face is really well made, like really well captured. Like your eyes, the way your eyes move, the blinking, the mouth, like it's really high quality. I really like it. Because usually when I see a lot of VTubers come up here and when they talk, their mouths usually don't always sync up to what they say, which is understandable. Nothing wrong with that. But you're really top notch when it comes to you talking and saying things. It seems like it's really legit.
Yeah, this is the iPhone tracking. It's
Yes.
AR kit. On the model, there's 52 different shapes that come together that create the face tracking.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I'm not sure if you have an iPhone.
I don't.
You don't. Okay, so
I don't do dim iPhones. Never.
fair enough, fair enough. I only have an iPhone because of the tracking.
Good job.
My regular phone is an Android.
Good job. Good taste. Good,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen at least the iPhone emojis and how they like move around?
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah, it's the same kind of technology there. With the face tracking, it's the same technology, except I'm just importing the information through iFacial mocap, putting it into VC face, and it does this.
Nice, nice. Here. Put your hand out really quick. I'm going to break the immersion wall. I'm going to do the thing that no one has ever done before. You're not moving right now, so I need your help on this.
I'm putting my hand out.
No. Over here. Bring your hand over here.
Oh.
Yep. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna help you with this. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh look!
High five.
High five. The anime world and the Vtuber world has now interact with each other. Look at this. This is the closest thing you can get to a girl right here. Look at this.
Okay.
I love it. See you guys. No, me day is ruined. Now fusion. Yes, we do the fusion. Fusion with the.
Can it do it? Can it do it?
Come on. Ah. One day, we will have the fusion of real life with anime world. One day. You're having a little hard time over there, it looks like.
I am.
You look like you're on the floor. One day we'll have that. One day.
If I had my full body tracking on right now, it would be possible.
One day then. One day when she has her full body tracking, we're gonna do fusion ha.
Yes.
We will have to figure out how that works. Anyway, Emmy's curse goblin. What? She's not curse goblin. She's just pointing on the floor goblin. Different. That's different.
Very different.
Now, have you thought about playing any games with your fans?
I have. Eventually, maybe an Among Us stream if I ever decide to actually get the game again. I would like to do some VR chat stuff with my fans. Like, as long as they're not being weird.
Hey, that don't be weird. Brick.
Because majority of my audience comes from TikTok. So.
Oh yeah, there's some weird people over there.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I feel like VR chat would be very fun. Maybe if I keep it to YouTube only, because YouTube is a bit more chill than VR chat. That could be fun.
Yeah, do it. Go for it. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Go. I like it. Well, now let's get where everyone's been wanting to it. Let's get into your body, shall we? And when I mean that, I mean let's talk about your model, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, obviously, that's what we're talking about. What were you thinking, huh?
Okay, well.
What is the thoughts that went into the design of your model?
Well, I've been through multiple models, multiple different designs. I started off as a pink-haired anime girl. That's where I was until when?
Yeah,
sometime last year.
Yeah, some of your videos I've noticed there was a pink cat girl.
There was
Pretty
the
good.
brown hair, the brown to pink hair,
Oh.
but then when I first started off, it was completely pink. Let me pull up some old art real quick.
I love it. While you pick that up, I love how Toasty's like, dang, well, time for me to leave. Emmy says no weird people. It's okay, Toasty. We weird
No,
people
I'm
are
okay with
exception.
weird people. I mean people that are like spamming racist slurs and things like that.
Yeah, those are the weird people you do not want in your community. I agree.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I see 2 years of VTubing. I see someone.
Let's see. This was one of the first arts. When was this? Let me go to properties. Let me see when this was made.
You think your Ride
June 8th.
Shogun's pretty, but she scares you? Hmm.
June 18th, 2019
Okay.
was this.
Oh.
That's where it started.
Ah.
That's where that started.
18 female 5. Wow, you're small.
Well, this was the character height. I'm actually 5'3". Not much difference.
You're very small, very small. You know what they call you?
And
They call you
then
fun size.
fun sized, yes. And then is there another art? I don't think there is. Let me go to the next version of it then. It went to this. This was uh late 2020. So this was the full model of it was early 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And then where's and then we go to the Neko era.
I know. I feel like you already at the Nico era with the last one you just posted.
Oh, last one. No, that's just a toggle I had because I didn't have the bunny ears ready.
Oh hey, Frick! Thank you for the 100 bits. Much appreciate. Aaron knows fun size. I'd be the best size. Yes, the best size is the fun size.
Yes. Actually, can I find? I don't think I have old pictures of of the 3D model I made. I don't think so. Crap.
I can just watch that one video of the video of the 2 years of VTubing.
That might be one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it for everyone else to watch too. Okay, so I'm gonna post it for you guys too, so you guys can see this video as well. It's a little short.
Let me actually make sure this is actually accurate.
Let's find out.
Yeah, this one's accurate.
I'm gonna mute you though. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
Them blue eyes.
Yeah, no,
though.
that was my original model.
Okay, cool.
Like my first actual proper Vroid model. And then, I mean, I think I have the models on VC Face. Let me see if I can pull them up. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put on my first ever 3D model I made.
Guys, look! Watch! Whoa, your head's huge.
This is the first model I made.
Wow.
So this was October of last year.
Oh wow.
And then went into this one. Let me reset position.
There you go.
Model.
This
is the original.
Yeah.
And then this one, which was an upgrade.
Yeah.
And then this is when the mommy era started.
Oh. That's slow on it. Wow.
Yeah, this is when the mommy era started.
A mommy era. Boobs.
This one has thigh physics.
Oh, the thigh physics. Oh, snap.
This was early this year.
Oh, okay.
This was around February.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a small hiatus. I'm back to this one.
Nice. You know what? I like that one the best. I like that one.
Yes.
Hi, Andy.
This one's like my best model I've made, and I think my new one's gonna be even better.
Ooh, I can't wait to see it. We'll be checking it out definitely. Bunny is sus. Every bunny is sus. I don't know. Well, this bunny might not be very sus because she's not really a bunny, is she?
I'm not just a bunny. I could be an echo as well.
Mm-hmm.
See, Andy? My favorite combination.
Whoa,
This is my favorite combo.
the teacher cat,
Yes, basically.
the teacher cat.
This is my favorite combo of my toggle.
There you go, Andy. Better.
Let's
No,
see.
succubus aims to please. Right here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I put those away.
Let me just put them away. I love that.
Just put those away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most girls wish they could do that. Just like let me just have them for a second, then I'm good.
See, the perks of being a succubus VTuber, you can shapeshift however you want.
Exactly.
And then I could be an elf.
Oh, cool.
A weird glitch with this version though is I can do this. I'm a cat elf.
Hey, you know
Weird glitch.
that works. I think that people gets really cringe because there's the argument of a lot of people saying that you shouldn't have 4 sets of ears, or 2 sets of ears. You know, so people are just like, oh my god, you shouldn't have 2 sets of ears. And you were like, you know what? I'm gonna have elf ears and cat ears. That's how I'm gonna beat you guys.
This was by accident, but I have it on for memes sometimes.
Just have it for the memes.
And then I just have human form, which is very basic. But I
Very
do have
basic,
human
but it's good. I bet there's a lot of people out there who likes the vanilla.
Yeah.
It's like when
So-
guys hold it in their gut and then buff the opposite for chicks. Yes. I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of difference between the two, but yes, I know you feel.
Yeah, the big difference.
One just like,
Yeah.
oh man, I need to loosen my belt. The other one's like, forever back problems.
Let me just make my bobas disappear. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't actually work either.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I wish it worked, but it doesn't.
No, I think a lot of people wish like that. But yeah, so I really like that. What else can your model do? Does it have any interesting emotes or some of that?
There's. Oh, okay. I need to be careful of that stuff. Oh yeah, it's actually been typing in our. Let me actually tab into VC face. You got a hard eyes.
Dim eyes. Let's get zoom in. Zoom in.
Zoom in.
Let's see dim eyes.
Zoom in. So I'm actually gonna zoom in. Take off the glasses too. Okay. So you guys can actually see the more important details of this.
Oh yeah, look at that. Did you guys know that she has little like rabbits in her eyes and hearts?
Let me try to get an angle that actually shows a case. Is it?
Oh! Don't eat my cup. Don't eat my cup. I shared that same cup for everyone. No, I only have 1 cup left. Everyone else throws away my cup.
I'm just gonna lick it.
No, you have no idea where that has been. You have no idea. We have had some VTubers here who have really enjoyed that drink. Let's just say that.
That's even more recent.
No, no. She opens wide
Okay.
for us. Oh dang, poo color eyes. Nah, I think it's like brown eyes. The same
Brown
eye color
eyes?
as mine.
Yeah, it's the eye color I have IRL.
Yeah, same here,
More based
so-
off of, this is more based off of me IRL. I actually cut my hair just to match the model more.
Nice.
Because before it was more accurate to the Neko model,
Oh.
but then I was having a lot of identity issues.
Hmm.
So I cut off my hair, and suddenly I'm happier.
You know what? Sometimes it's a new hairstyle is what helps out.
Mm.
Okay, so let's see those hard eyes.
So I got hard
Whoa.
eyes.
Whoa, snap.
Is the blush gonna work?
I
Blush
don't
is
see the
not
blush. No
working.
blush, no blush.
Blush is not working. Okay,
no.
I'm going to my other model.
What is the best eye color? I like blue eyes just because there's a lot of
Okay,
songs.
I'm going to this model then. This
Oh,
one
hey.
should work. There we go. There's a blush.
I like the blush. The blush is my favorite. I love blushes.
So we got this.
Green eyes.
This one also has different toggles as well. Like,
Oh,
I can do all of this. At
What's that? Is that a ribbon?
huh? Is this
So-
ribbon? No, it's a hat.
Oh, it's a rabbit hat. Oh, I see. I was
Yeah,
wondering.
so
I was like, what?
I still have the rabbit ears, but in my human form because this is a human model.
Oh, I see. No right feet on this one. Sorry, guys.
This one has a
Oh.
shaker though.
Oh, is that going to be your sponsor shaker one?
whenever I get one. Yeah, this one this cup I made myself.
That's pretty cool. It looks well made. Looks well made. I'm pretty sure you can put that the sponsorship on that cup whenever you do get
Oh
sponsored.
yeah, totally. That's gonna be very easy. I just have to edit the texture. Boom, done.
Nice. I like it. I like it.
I do that. Yeah, this one's better to show off the emotes because it actually has everything. There's
Goblin
very
Emma.
few though.
Oh snap.
There's very few though. So you have this star eyes.
Ah, so happy.
Money eyes because
Whoa.
the green screen.
Yeah. Oh wait, what's that supposed to be? It's like 8 eye.
Money eye.
Oh,
eyes,
money.
like dollar signs.
Well, hey, when you get that sponsored, right?
Right? Or whenever I get good pulls and gotcha.
Ooh, there you go. I feel like I
Or-
lose money whenever I do that.
Or when someone, gives me money.
Oh. Hear that, guys? Hear that? Just money.
Ayo. But yeah,
Ayo. I heard a sponsor want to hear about Raid Shadow Legends. I've been sponsored by I've been offered to sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, but that means I have to actually play Raid Shadow Legends, and I don't want to do that.
I've never gotten a sponsor ever.
Well, like so maybe check out Stream Elements because they give away sponsors all the time for like small time streamers. And
Maybe.
I did that, and I got like right off the bat, they were like, "Hey, you guys got an offer for Raid Shadow Legends. Do you want to play like 50 hours worth of Raid Shadow Legends on your stream?"
50
I'm like,
hours?
"No." I was like, "No,
Jesus Christ.
no."
Does it only work for Twitch though? Or
I
does it
have no
also
idea.
work for YouTube?
I think Stream
Because-
Elements is kind of its own jam. As long as you like tie your stream to the account, it could see what you're streaming and then like do stuff for you. Look up Stream Elements, so see what that does.
Yeah, I use Stream Elements anyways for like my alerts and stuff, so I'm gonna look into the sponsorship stuff.
Yeah, look at the sponsor stuff because I heard that's a really good way to get like free money, but that's only if you're streaming stuff that they want you to stream. Which
Okay, good to know.
Genshin did a sponsorship for me. Holy frick! I could play many hours of that thing.
Genshin? Oh, same. Honestly, I have so much I need to explore and grind
Oh
that
yeah.
if I got sponsored, like, oh, I could do this for money, I would be playing it nonstop every day.
No, 100%. I know they did have like a content creation collab kind of thing that if you did something with them, like they'll give you stuff. Like I tried that many times, but then like I feel like they got like huge flack for it once, and so they stopped doing it because it was like not that profitable. Because it was like, hey, we want to give you free like Mora, but you just stream like 80 hours of your life on our show. We give them free money and they give us Mora. That was it.
Yeah, no, thank you. Give me primos or
Yeah, give me
not.
primos. Primos
Give
or
me
none.
polls.
Give me pulls.
Give me polls.
Give me
Yes.
waifus. I want to pull for the waifus.
I need a Layla.
I need a Layla.
I need a Layla. And I need Baiju when he comes out of a few patches, hopefully.
Hopefully. I want Dia. I want Dia. I don't know why Dia's taking so long to get here.
Like, Dia, like, she's okay.
I like her.
Like,
She's definitely my style.
I
Definitely
want my
style.
green-haired medic guy.
Yeah, with the snake around his neck.
Yes, I've been wanting him since the game came out. I'm a day one player. Actually, hour one player. I was streaming the launch.
Wow.
Yes.
I wasn't streaming. I was doing YouTube content at the time, so I would try and make YouTube videos of Genshin, and I did have fun with it. But when Liyue came out, that's when I was a streamer of Genshin, and I've been streaming ever since.
Didn't Liyue come out straight off the bat though?
Then I was a day one then. Well, I've been playing since day one. I definitely know that, but I haven't.
Yeah, Liyue came out with 1.0.
Really? Did it? Huh.
Yes.
You know what? I think what happened was that I played a little bit of Mondstadt and I got really bored of Mondstadt, so I stopped. And then someone showed me a picture of Zhongli, and I was like, okay, let's check this out. Oh no,
missing-
Ganyu is Ganyu. I think Zhongli's
I
voice
got
got me.
Ganyu. I
Ganyu's-
spent a little bit of money for Ganyu.
I did too. I think we all spent a little money on the goat mommy.
I like Ganyu. I have a figure of Ganyu.
I wish I had a figure of Ganyu. Freaking, I would have a.
It's a bootleg one. It's a
Oh.
bootleg one. Yeah.
True though.
Just get on Amazon, like $30, $40.
I guess I have to now. Shoot, but yeah, no, like I guess this is a good time for us to talk about Genshin. 'Cause I know it's going to happen eventually, but yeah, let's. What you a day one player, and how long? What AR are you right now?
55. I took a long break. Like I skipped almost the entire. Like I stopped before even Dragon Spine came out.
Oh, no, I
Like
kind of
I
feel
stopped.
that.
I stopped around the time Klee's banner came out, just because I finished almost all the content I could by the time that came out.
That's the problem with live service games is that like they don't really have a lot of content in the beginning, but
Yeah,
then when the
like
game actually comes out, then yeah.
I completed almost all the content within a few weeks. I got Klee, and then I was like, I got Klee on her first banner.
I think I did too.
I got Venti on his first banner. Like very easy. You spent no money.
Go for it.
And then I don't think I even lost a 50-50 for
Mm,
Venti and Klee.
nice. There you go.
So
I don't know.
so
Like,
I stopped around then, and then I was like, yeah, I took a break.
mm.
And then I came back around the time Ayato released.
Oh, okay.
So that's about
Wow.
a year break.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's a long time. I think.
Yeah.
I think if I remember correctly, like I played some YouTube content for Genshin in the beginning, and then I got bored. And
Mhm.
then I think when I heard that Inazuma was going to be a thing, I went super ham on trying to get to Inazuma. And I think that's what
Mhm.
hooked me on like Genshin again. Was that because I didn't care too much about Dragon Spine at all. I thought it was actually really annoying. But I did play it
I
like
didn't even know Dragon Spine or the Chasm released. I only started paying attention again when Ayato released because I'm like, wait, he
wait,
drinks bubble tea as his idol?
as
I need
idol.
him.
I need him. He's my spirit animal. Sorry.
Exactly.
It's my spirit.
And then I found out more of his personality, and that made me like him even more.
I wanted Ayato. Man, I couldn't get him. He's the only Inazuma person I have not gotten so far.
Ah,
I got every single other Inazuma person, and I haven't gotten him.
I think he was the first Inazuma character I got.
Dude, I went ham. I spent money. I spent good money on riding Shogun and Yaimiko
Mhm.
like crazy ham.
I don't even have either of them. I know I need child still.
Wow.
So
I got child accidentally. Like it was
uh,
like hey, he's a banner, and I have like 5 pulls. Let's just do it, and I got him.
oh
I was like,
jeez.
oh.
Yeah. I know next banner Layla's coming out. I'm definitely pulling on Child's banner. If I
Mm.
get Child, then I do. My main goal is Layla though.
Go get Leia. Go get Layla. Go get Leia. I got
I need
Nihida,
I
and
need
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
I got Nahida too.
Yeah, I like Nihida. She's adorable. I love her story
She's-
quest. Her story quest is
Yes.
so freaking
Actually,
good.
I didn't do the story quest yet.
It's
Yes.
so good. It's so good. You should play.
I'm doing it tomorrow on
Do
stream.
it. Do it.
That's
Guys,
what I'm
get
doing.
get it to do it. No
I have yet
distractions.
to finish Sino. I have yet to finish Sino though, so I'll probably do
Oh,
that
no.
after the interview tonight.
Do it. Do it.
I
Wow,
need
I
to-
still think that's crazy. You got C6 Nihida. That's crazy.
How? How much money did you spend?
That's what I'm saying, right?
I got just one, and I'm like, okay, I'm happy with this. I just want to have it.
Just want to have it. No, I totally agree on that part. I know. I got the waifus I wanted, and I got the team comp I have, and I think it's just fun just streaming. I usually stream every Tuesday, and I just have fun just playing the game. But I would definitely say that Genshin has been just like the running game that's always been like the chill, relaxing game, but then also it's up a lot of my content. So I think it's really good.
Yeah, the problem with Genshin is that it's a mobile game at heart.
Yeah, that's the only thing I find that's really a
Mhm.
problem with it is that at the end of it all, it's a mobile game, so it'll have a lot of mobile
But the
tendencies.
lore and character design is so good.
I know, and also like I just feel like I know some people say that oh yeah the story is very predictable, is very corny, very stupid, but I know I like some of the stories of some of the characters. I think they're really cool.
Yes, the story's predictable. What do you mean?
Yeah, like I thought it was really
It's
cool.
predictable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but like I remember one like the guy like in Inazuma, who was like, "Hey, I want to be a good warrior. I want to become a warrior," you know. So he tries to get a vision, but he keeps on missing the vision. And then he gets an illusion instead, and then he becomes old. And then you walk away
Yes.
from him as he takes a nap, and you don't
Like
ever
how do
see
you
him
predict
again.
that? You don't predict that.
Yeah, you don't predict that this guy was gonna die from
No.
old age, rapid age.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's
That
like,
was like one of the saddest
I
moments
know,
of
right?
this
I was so
movie.
depressed. I was like, holy frig.
I actually kind of forgot about that until you brought it. I'm like, wait, that did happen. Oh shit.
Yeah. Like I don't know. To me, like people like there's some really big Genshin streamers out there who just like,
Hmm.
yeah, this game kind of sucks, but I'm still gonna play it. Like I hate when I hear people say that. It's so annoying, so freaking annoying.
Hmm.
Like they made the Genshin made their career, and now all they do is just like pretty much take a dump on the entire thing. I think it's kind of messed up. But
No,
that
Genshin does have its like its
flaws.
flaws.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
every game does.
definitely. And those should be addressed, but
Hmm.
overall, I enjoy the game as is. I
Hmm.
can acknowledge that it has issues while still enjoying the game.
Yep, exactly. Like there's no perfect game out there, and I just think that for a live service mobile game, this is a pretty great one. I gotta say.
Yeah. Mhm.
What, there's a quest like that? Yeah, if you do the Inazuma main storyline, there's a and when you get into when you get banished from the main islands in Inazuma and you go into Watashi was Watasumi Islands.
Watatsumi?
Yeah, when you get to that island and you do their story quests, then you meet the dude and he's so cool. He's
Mhm.
Chad, very best boy,
Mhm.
best boy. But anyway, what's your favorite part about your design, about your model?
My design. So I already showed this off, but it's the eye animations.
Mm-hmm. I do remember seeing
Um,
that.
the eye animations and also the buck teeth. Like,
Yeah, I don't see that a lot when it comes to the Bunny VTubers. They don't really have that
hmm
buck teeth part.
yeah, I've never really seen that, and I feel like that's just such an underrated bunny
No,
characteristic.
that does it for some people. I know it does it for me. I love it when girls had that like
Yeah.
little bit of that. I like it a lot.
Like, sadly, well, not sadly, like, I don't have that IRL. It's just
Mhm.
more so character design for my model. But I feel like it's needed for this character design. If it didn't have it, I feel like it would feel like there was something missing.
No, I agree 100%. I think it's really good quality. Really good
Hmm.
like tidbit of information on there that's perfect for it.
Yeah.
Now, let's go into more
It
deep.
what were you
What?
saying?
You say it. You go.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh no! Ah!
Oh yeah, it's not too big to where it's like gonna be offensive to people that
Mm,
actually have big teeth. Because if it was like extremely huge, then that could be seen as offensive. It's smaller to where it could be seen as just a character design choice and artistic.
true. Also, it's a bunny. Like
Yeah.
you like if you didn't have the bunny thing, then people might be like, "Hey, well, it's kind of weird that you have that." But because you might priority has like the bunny ears, everyone's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, she's a bunny."
I do eventually want to make it a blend shape to where it's a toggle to where I can switch between normal teeth, the bunny teeth, and possibly fangs.
Ooh, do it. I want to see
Mhm.
it. Cool. And then let's go into more. And what I was gonna say is, let's go into more of the eye design. You said that was from someone else, right?
My friend Cublets actually did the animations because I did not have the software
Hmm.
at the time to make it. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. You see, um, this is good. I'm trying to see on the stream. Okay.
Yep.
Um, the hearts actually float up a bit. The bunny ears go side to side.
Mm. Yeah, no. If you look very deeply into the eyes, guys, don't get
Look into
hypnotized,
my
guys.
eyes.
Whoa, guys, careful. Might be drawn way too deeply into her eyes.
But yeah, those are. I think the eyes are just one of my favorite parts of this. Although I am redoing kind of the eye shape. The eye look is going to roughly stay the same, but the eye shape is being redone.
Mm-hmm. I see. Well, I think it looks good.
Mm.
I like it. Cool. Do you have a lore when it comes to your model?
So I can't say much at the moment because my lore, I do plan on having a lore video at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But what I have released is roughly, I used to be a witch back in the Renaissance era. I summoned a demon, asked to be turned into a succubus, traveled to hell after being turned to a succubus, and started a tavern in hell.
Huh. Usually it doesn't go that smoothly. Gotta say. One, Renaissance witches usually doesn't go well for you guys. Second,
Not
demon contract. You're
Yeah, this
pretty
is where it
good.
needs to be fleshed out a bit more. It needs to be fleshed out, but that's the rough concept of the lore.
I like it. It's pretty good. Pretty good. You know, most people who deal with that kind of stuff don't have that great of a happy ending. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you.
Fair enough. So we'll see how it goes when I flesh it out a bit more and think of every single detail.
Go for it. Do it. I think it'd be great. I like the idea though. I think it's a good idea. What are your thoughts on goblins?
My thoughts on goblins?
Goblin these nuts. Oh. Oh.
One second.
Oh,
Can I-
I imagine that's what the joke is, right?
Wait, can I?
You almost said.
Aha! No!
No, you almost got it. You almost got it.
Okay.
Come on, come on,
let's
come
see.
on, come on.
Oh.
You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Is it doing it? Is it doing it? Oh, the hand tracking's so weird. Hand tracking's weird.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to get at, though. I know what you're trying to get
Yeah.
at.
But seriously, thoughts on goblins? The green skin kind of throws me off. The anatomy of a goblin, though, is pretty nice.
Try out
Proportions are
next
very nice.
fancily do orc massage.
What?
There's a game on Steam called Orc Massage. Next time you on Fansly stream, play Orc Massage. You will not want to play that on YouTube. Play on
I can
Fansly.
figure out why.
Mm-hmm.
I need to start streaming on Fansly. I've been mainly only getting started with it, doing pictures and occasionally videos. So I'll have to think about it. I need to get some in this. I need to get some adult games to play.
Do it.
To play on there.
Do it. Cool. Awesome. I like it. Well, hopefully that lore gets flushed out. Now, here's a more of a controversial question for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
So starting off, I don't really see it as a community anymore. I see VTubing in general as a genre with sub communities, because no one's going to agree on one thing when it comes to the VTuber community, because people have such differentiating views and how do I word this?
Take your time. I'm in no hurry.
Yeah. I wrote down some stuff, I think. Yeah.
This is why
all
you
I
do
wrote
your
is
homework.
This is all I wrote was it has its own sub communities and can coexist with other communities. That's all I wrote there. Okay.
Well, like it's good to do your homework, but be more detailed.
Yes. Because I've seen other sub communities that have got fights with one another, and it can cause a lot of drama. That's very unnecessary, honestly, and it can be rough to watch, especially since I'm friends with people in like both communities. So it's kind of rough to watch it. I just stay out of it. So it's just, it can be annoying. Another thing with the community that I wrote down is that there's, again, drama almost all the time. But this time I wrote out, there's a lot of call outs in it, which I think are sometimes very well deserved. Especially if it's about continuous harassment and things like that, like calling people out for that type of stuff, which I think is needed. I know I called out one myself because I made their model and I found out of their past. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to associate with you anymore.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. So I did do one call out post myself, but they've been called out before, but they went by a different name in the past, so I didn't know of it. So
Makes sense.
Mhm. And also, I just feel very distant from the community itself as well because I talk with a few other VTubers, but I don't feel included. I never really get asked about anything
Hmm.
in terms of collabs or anything like that. I'm usually the one having to interact with other people. If anything, I have a lot more simps than I do actual other VTubers in terms of following, which I guess is good. But I would like to be friends with other VTubers as well.
No, I hope you get that branched out. One of
Mhm.
the things I like about doing these interviews each and every week is that I have an intermix of a whole bunch of different VTuber communities, all like coming in to check out who I'm interviewing next. You've already seen a couple of them already from different kinds of different placements of different communities. So if you ever swing by and you ever have time, you can always say hi to whoever I have a guest on. And who knows, that might be your
Okay.
next best friend. I have had people literally like never seen each other before, and then they just randomly just like, hey, love your model on one of the streams, and they became the bestest of friends from that.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Yeah, I do my tavern shows. Like, I have tavern talk shows I do every so often with like VTubers that I bring in. I haven't done one in a while just because I need to rethink about the process a bit. But I've introduced a couple people to one another, and they've been friends.
See, now it's your turn. You just need to keep up and reach out to people and just get that community to bridge
Mhm.
that gap. Bridge that gap. Not all communities intermix with each other. Trust me, I tried to do a collab once, and I had very lewd VTubers mixed with very wholesome VTubers, and it did
Oh,
not end very
jeez.
well. It did not end
I
well.
imagine not. I
Yeah.
imagine not.
So I had to make sure I know the kind of VTubers I'm collabing with before I do anything.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I
far I
need to
haven't
start
done.
doing that because I've noticed a few times on my streams I felt very awkward and was dissociating a lot just because, well, for one, it felt like the people on there, like I don't know if you've noticed, but I always try to let you read the chat because it is your stream, you are the interviewer. I let you basically read out the chat. Whenever it came to my own streams, when I was doing my talk shows, people would there was a few people that would consistently read out the chat when I wasn't really talking much anyways, and it was just letting them talk. Me reading out the chat and asking questions is supposed to be kind of my thing,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't able to do that, so I was just sitting there quietly letting them talk to one another.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
I
that kind of
usually
hmm?
like my cat's being a butt,
You're fine.
being a butt. Sorry. No, I totally like. I'm like for me, reading chat is just something that comes with me being a very small streamer. I just wanted to try and attribute all my like content into whatever my chat's saying. So I just have a mental like automatic response to whenever I see my chat move an inch. I'm like there to talk about it. That's just something I always do personally,
Yeah,
and
I
sometimes
try to do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but like usually they're talking a lot, so I try to wait for a time where they're not talking so I'm able to read the chat.
Makes sense.
But they'll just read it anyways and respond to it, and I'm like, what am I here for?
Well, you gotta figure out which kind of people do that for. Like with
Yeah.
sometimes with collabs, I will like mute the Discord group, and then I will
Mhm,
talk to chat so that I don't interrupt anyone else. If
mhm.
and if they're reading off my chat, I try to be like, "Oh yeah, this is what I thought too." So I try to tribute to the conversation for what I was gonna say. So like, say if we were talking about like, hey, there's a quest for that, like for the quest for that Inazuma thing. I would have you say whatever you wanted it, and I would put my own opinions on it too, or I would
Yeah.
disagree with what you just said. You know?
Yeah, no, that's fair, but it's more so when there was a question
Mm.
that was directed towards one of the guests and they read it
Oh,
themselves instead of letting the interviewer or the host read it,
makes sense. Makes sense.
which I feel like is poor etiquette, if that makes any sense, because
Mm.
like they're supposed to be the host, reading chat, and I don't know. I feel like I'm being a bit too picky on that.
No,
But
I think you're fine with that. Like I think personally, it's up to the person because I've had
mhm,
both ways. I've had people like read the chat, and I'm usually like, cool, I'll meet your energy. So we both meet the same
mhm,
energy. If you want to read chat, then I know that that's the kind of thing you want to do. So I'll just
mhm,
respond and wait until you do it. And then I'll have
mhm,
some people who don't say anything about chat at all. And then I usually be like, oh, this person says this. So it kind of depends on the person.
mhm. But when you have like three people on at once,
That's difficult. See, I think the most person I've ever had on my show was 2 people.
mhm,
I think imagining 3 other people would be very difficult. Just being in collabs where there's 3 other people on there is always chaotic. In a good way,
see,
but as a
it's
talk show.
worked. It's worked a few times. It's actually worked properly to where they wait for me to um to read the chat, which I very much do appreciate. There's been a few times where it's done that, and those are the streams that I actually thrive in more. But the streams where they're taking over, they're reading everything, that's when I'm just sitting there kind of spacing out, dissociating, and I'm not too into it.
Like if you can do that, go for it. Like I have a very hard time doing that. Like I have a
Mm-hmm.
hard time if there's a lot of people talking because I'm a very visual talker. So like that's like so if I just see a lot of people just talking to themselves and they just kind of continuing and I don't talk for a while, you just see me go like this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
usually
a lot of the times I just sit there spaced out like this a majority of the time. Like how
he's just
exactly
hiding.
how I'm looking on stream, I'm just like, yeah,
Literally, he's just
and
hiding. Yeah.
I'm just letting them talk. I can't say much right now.
You just like yeah.
Yeah, I guess I exist here as viewing.
If if
I'm
I
just here to
could
be the cute mascot.
if I could make a suggestion, if you do your talk shows, try and limit the amount of people because yeah, 4 people sounds like a really good amount of people to have a lot of fun, but it could be harder to manage as the host. Because as the host, it's your job to manage the things. While if you
Mhm.
have them taking over it, especially if you have a personality that's very like leadership focused, they will just start taking over the thing, and it'd be really hard for you to like take control of the whole thing. Like that's why I like one on ones like this because it's
Mhm.
really easy to bounce off each other and talk. But then whenever we have downtime, then I have my question sheet.
Yeah, okay.
This is my opinion. My opinion.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on venting? I love venting because I was actually would say that I was trying to be a school counselor. So venting has been really like I'm cool with venting. Like I love talking to people about their problems. But what do you think?
What do I think? When I have kind of like trauma with venting, especially from friends and as a teenager growing up.
Mm.
Um, just people coming to me talking about harming themselves, things like that, and their situations IRL and things like that. And at the time, I tried my best. I would stay up late trying to make sure they didn't harm themselves, unalive, things like that. But nowadays, I cannot do it anymore. I get angry and don't feel like myself when people start venting to me.
It's very difficult for that kind of stuff, in my
Mhm.
opinion. Like I said, I would always like love to hear people's problems, and I always love talking to them about it. But one thing
Mhm.
I learned very quickly is that you should never give like answers to people who are venting. Like if they're thinking about hurting themselves or doing other stuff, you were not supposed to actually like solve their problems. And there's a lot of times when people do
Mhm.
get into that conversation, they want you to solve their problems. But it's not what your job is there. Your job for venting and people who vent to you are supposed to release their stress in a way of communication. And technically, the amount of work you put into is the same amount of work that that person could just talk to like a teddy bear or the wall
Mhm.
and get the same
Okay.
kind of like reaction. You're not really supposed to say anything. You're not supposed to give out reasons behind it. And if you do that, that's when they become reliable to you and they start wanting you to solve a lot of issues. And they make it so that it seems like it's your fault if they start doing things that they don't want to do. And that's not
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do as the person. You have to give them suggestions, help them themselves figure out what they want to do on their own, and you're just there just to listen.
If only 13, 14-year-old me knew that. Nowadays, I'm just like, I cannot listen to you vent. I cannot handle that. Please either go to someone else or seek therapy.
Yeah. Like that, like those kind of like conversations about hurting and beyond, that is not something a 13, 14-year-old person should be dealing with. I do
No.
apologize.
I was dealing with my own stuff at the time, like my
Yeah.
own depression and thoughts, and I still had to help others.
Yeah, no, see, that's why you should never have to deal with
I
that.
never went to anyone.
Yeah.
I never went to anyone venting, and yet they all came to me.
People sometimes reach out for
I was
that.
seen as a mom friend, and I'm like, I wasn't.
Aw, poor Emmy. Poor Emmy. It's okay. Well, now it's over. Now it's done. You don't have to deal with that anymore. Deal with your own things. Deal with your own things. You don't have to deal with that. You don't have to deal with that. What's your favorite joke? What is your favorite joke, Emmy? Let's turn this sour conversation to a little more positive one.
The only joke I'm good at is your mom.
Your mama jokes? Okay, give me your mama joke.
No, I meant just like that's the only thing I'm good at. Your mom.
No, I love, so whenever someone tells me like your mom does this, I always turn around and say your face does this, and whenever they say your face does this, I say your mom does this, and it goes into an endless cycle. So, but sometimes it turns out really funny because they'll be like, hey, I need to get some stretchy tape, and they go like, your face is stretchy tape. I'm like, your mom is stretchy. Wait, then it gets all like naughty, and I'm like, oh shoot, I really should say this at work.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm not good at making jokes myself. I'm very good at delivering them though if I have something to read.
I see.
Because I can deliver it. I cannot make them up.
I have one stupid joke that I love to death, and it's starting to grow on me a little bit more as I turn older and became into like a dad. I'm not a father in any way, shape, or form. But it just as I get older, I start to appreciate dad jokes a little bit more. And one of my favorite ones.
Dad jokes are great.
I love dad jokes. I love them so much.
They're great.
One of my favorite ones is. Are you ready for it? Have you heard about the circus fire?
No.
It was intense. Okay, good. For a second, I couldn't tell if you got it or not, but I think she's on the floor.
I'm actually just leaning in my chair right now.
Okay.
I'm just leaning all the way back over.
I love that joke. It's so stupid, but so funny. It's so good. I love it so much.
My boyfriend makes dad jokes all the time, so I'm just... My ex would make horrible jokes, but now my current boyfriend actually makes dad jokes, and I found out that is exactly my type of humor.
Exactly. Next time you go up to your boyfriend, go like this. Just with no context at all. Just go up to him and be like, I used to hate beards, but then they grew on me. That's it. And then walk away. Just walk away.
Gotcha.
Do that.
Okay. Sadly, can't walk away from him unless it's in VR chat. It's a long distance.
It's nonsense. Just do it. Just do it. Go in VR chat and just be like.
Yes.
Just do it. I love it. What's your favorite pickup line?
I don't have pickup lines. I am very direct with things.
Yeah, I don't do pickup lines either. I think pickup lines don't work.
Pickup lines are so stupid.
Yeah.
I'd rather just tell someone straight up directly.
Hey, let's
wait. Are you a Pokemon? Because I'd choose you. I just thought of that.
That's a good one.
I just thought of that.
That's a good one.
I don't even know. That's probably an actual one, but that literally just popped up in my head just now.
It's a good one. Very cheesy, but I feel like more cheese the better. So I definitely
yes.
Relationships are like farts. If you have to force it, probably is terrible.
Yes.
I like that. I like it. I like it. Good job,
Mhm.
Andy. Good job. I butchered your joke, but you know what? It's still good. We still good. Your boyfriend makes dad jokes. Are you prego? What?
No,
What? You don't
I'm
have to
not.
be prego to enjoy, or in her case, be a connoisseur. A
I kind of
connoisseur.
do.
A connoisseur of dad jokes. You don't have to be prego to do that. You just have to be older. I feel like as you get older, dad jokes become a lot more refined.
I feel like I'm too young to enjoy dad jokes. I'm only 21.
Well, when you get older,
I don't know.
they will age like fine
My
wine.
boyfriend's younger than me. He's 20.
How the frick has he? When you guys both get older, the dad jokes will age like fine wine. Don't worry, you be good. You be good. I adopted Nihida, therefore I am a dad and can make dad jokes.
That's
Sure,
fair.
Andy.
That's fair.
If you want to say your virtual lowly girlfriend on Genshin Impact is your adopted uh daughter, and that makes you have dad jokes, go for it. Go for it. Have fun. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. I like that. That's a good one.
That's a classic.
That's a good
That's
one.
a
That's a good
classic one.
All right, before we get filled up with dad jokes, let's move on with the next question, and that is,
Mm.
have you noticed any differences since you first started streaming compared to now, quality wise?
Yes. Quality wise, well, better models,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. I don't use layouts anymore
Hmm.
in terms of like my stream stuff. Unless it's like with my tavern, but even then it's more so a room layout rather than your classic gaming layout you see with other
Oh, I see
VTubers and
what you mean. Like
streamers.
overlays kind of stuff.
Yeah, overlays, yeah. I don't do overlays anymore.
Hmm?
I kind of just have my model in the corner because I feel like that takes up a lot less space. You're able to see the game more, and you're able to see the model better. I feel like it just adds, you know, more simplicity to it as well.
I agree with that 100%. I used to have a super like crazy like oh my god like layout
Mm-hmm.
when I first started, and as time goes on, it just became a little thing. And now I have it so that it's just my webcam that's circled. You can actually kind of see it right now. It's like a little circled,
Mm-hmm.
and then it has a drop shadow right underneath it, so you can see like the drop shadow, and that's it.
Yeah,
I love that. I think as a
that's all you need.
that's all you
That's
need, and
all
I
you
feel
need.
like it's very typical use for content creators, you know, because
Mm-hmm.
other people who makes like streaming videos who have like crazy like shiny overlays, I feel like they are not playing it for as a streamer. They're playing as like a regular like brand new like person who's just starting
Mm-hmm.
out. But if you're a content creator, I feel like those are the people who have just basic stuff. They don't need anything like that. They don't need anything flashy.
No. Like I used to start out, I used to make my own overlays, and then I slowly learned like I don't need that. I just need my model in the game. That's all I need.
And then chat.
Oh yeah, I'm done chat. Chat's in its own thing.
Hmm. You
Actually,
guys do your own thing.
it's actually just boxed bubbles whenever it does appear. So
Oh,
whatever.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Mhm.
The only time a joke becomes a dad joke is when it becomes apparent. I like that one. Sorry, I
That's good.
had to shout
That's
out that
good.
one. What games does this VTuber play? What games do you as a VTuber play, Miss Emmy?
Genshin Impact is a big one right now.
Good choice.
VR chats at the also. Beat Saber, Stardew Valley.
I can imagine that's
Stardew
how you
Valley's
do
been
it.
a big one. Terraria I play occasionally. I 100% the game again, so I'm kind of like I don't need to play it anymore.
Nice, nice, nice.
I 100% the game and I'm like I'm done. This is like my third time 100%ing it just because they keep adding new achievements on Steam.
Go for it. Like if that's a game that you keep on 100% it means that you enjoy it a lot. So like go for it.
Oh, I enjoyed it a lot, especially since they added journey mode
Mm.
because I can customize it more. I don't have to work so much.
Do it, do it. I like it. I like it.
Mhm. Uh, what else have I been playing recently? I do enjoy Minecraft every so often, specifically with the Twilight Forest mod.
Hmm.
I play occasionally the Legend of Zelda franchise. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Go for it. Go for it. See, those are the games she plays, and I think you should check
Yes.
her out and play those games. Do I still have you? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
that works. Yeah.
that works. That works. Cool. All right, yeah,
Mhm.
go check her out, Andy, and everyone else who's looking. I know you lurkers over there. I know you're looking, and I love you. And I respect you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Lurkers are valid.
Lurkers are the best. I like lurkers.
They are the best.
Agreed, agreed. Okay, are you ready for the most difficult question of the night?
Yes.
Are you sure? It's very difficult.
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite video game or free game franchise?
Legend of Zelda.
I had a feeling you would have an easy time with it because you wrote it down.
Yes. Legend of Zelda, specifically Twilight Princess, because that's the
Ooh.
game I grew up with and that I remember the most.
Nice, nice.
Midna being one of my favorite characters. I love
Midna's
Midna.
pretty dope. She's a tsundere,
is.
though.
I love tsunderes.
Go for it.
So specifically that. Then again, just overall the Zelda
Let's
franchise is
go.
just really nice. I also enjoy Genshin Impact. That's one of my favorite games as well, just because of the character designs and the
Nice.
scenery. Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. I like it. I like it. Go for it.
Hmm.
Now, this has nothing to do with it, but I do want to have a conversation about something that's very random and weird. I just thought about it right now.
Okay.
The term "let's go." You know how people say "let's go." You know,
Oh,
"let's
yeah.
go." Isn't it kind of weird that it's technically derived from a verb of performing something, but "let's go" is used as accomplishing something?
That is weird.
Yeah, because I was talking to my brother, and he was like, "Why do people say 'let's go'?" I'm like, "Oh, well, they're excited." Like, yeah, but don't they use it? Shouldn't they use it as like a charge? Like, "Let's go, everyone, let's go!" It's like, well, actually, no one uses it as like to do something. They use it as like they already did something and they're proud of it and they accomplished something. Right?
That's
Like,
that's weird. I never really thought of it.
yeah. If you think about that, like if you like pull and you got Layla, right? You try to pull for Layla, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you would say, "Let's go" after you get her. You wouldn't say like after you get your like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna start our 10 pulls. Let's go." Yeah, I guess you could.
You could, but it's not as exciting. It's
Yeah,
not-
it's
That's very interesting. I never really thought of it.
right.
Huh.
Huh.
Okay.
You learn new things. It's interesting
I
to think
do
about.
learn new things.
Huh.
You learn something new every day.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Sorry, I just had to throw in there. I know we were
Yeah,
talking
no,
about your favorite
that's
games,
fine.
but I was like Toasty said, "Let's go." I'm like, huh. Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
What are the
More
best
you
snacks
know.
for 2 a.m.? Biscuits. Best snacks for 2 a.m. A bowl. Wait, a bowl? What kind of bowl,
I'm-
Toasty?
Oh wait.
Wait, yeah, I thought about it for a second. I was like,
think I
wait,
know.
wait a second, Toasty.
I was so
Mm.
confused until I thought about it. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, well, the first thing I thought was like a rice bowl or a noodle bowl because I'm a weeb, but then I'm like, wait, Toasty. I see what you did there. Best snack is Emmy. Aw, look at that. No.
Aw.
Well, I'm going to step up that game because I don't think Emmy is a snack. She's the full course meal.
Aw.
I said that
that's
to my
cute.
I said that to my girlfriend, and I think she liked it. I want to keep using it. So, you guys can use that for your significant others. Okay. When next time someone says you're a snack, this is nah. A full course meal.
If my boyfriend said that to me, I'd be extremely flustered.
Hear that? Oh man, he just watched the streams. Darn it. Okay, well,
I know, right?
shoot, darn it. Someone who knows, or actually, none of you guys know that she had a boyfriend. Because you guys just found out about that today. Shoot, he will never know. He'll never know.
He's probably said it before, and I got flustered.
Well, flustering the significant other is always the job. It's always the job.
I don't get flustered by anyone else besides him. Everyone else, I could just brush it off. You're like, hell yeah, I am.
Hell
But
yeah.
then him, I'm just extremely flustered.
No. I can sense that definitely. Like, anyone ever tells me like have a good day, I feel like it hits differently when your significant other says have a good day.
Yes.
Agreed. 100%.
It's so much different.
It is so much difference. I almost did a D's nuts joke without me knowing it. You did? What?
What?
Did? The only one I heard about was Goblin, but that was earlier. I should have sent that information
Goblin
somewhere.
nuts.
Goblin's nuts. No, that's how you do it. It's the streamer way of doing. Oh. But yeah, I have a. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's what I've been waiting for. I love that look that you make. Oh.
I keep forgetting that the hotkeys I have for my toggles are also hotkeys in Discord. So it could be somewhere else.
I love it. Let's go. I love just the way your model looks like.
No, I don't want that. I want that. There we go.
I love it. Well, what I thought of most got me toasty and now I'm confused. Yeah, you totally get my friend. You totally get it. But next question. If you could be isekai'd into any world, video game or anime, what would you like to be isekai'd into?
This one I forgot to answer because I couldn't think of anything.
Really? Of all the worlds? I kind of wouldn't mind being isekai'd into Genshin, you know?
Genshin would be nice.
Because anyone could have a
But,
vision.
like-
Anyone could get a
But
vision.
like, I kind of want to live in Aincrad though.
Minecraft? Okay.
No, Aincrad.
Aincrad? Aincrad?
Sword Art Online.
Oh! You know what?
I want to be put to-
Which season though? Which season?
first one. That's where Aincrad is in.
Well, yeah,
That's the
but
first-
like but that's like, yeah.
That's one
There's
yeah,
there's so many
yeah,
OP characters.
I want to have the threat of dying.
Oh well, you already have a threat of dying already.
Well, yeah, but I want to do it where I'm in a fantasy world.
You just want to die in the fantasy world. I see it.
Yes.
Okay. Not true.
Genshin would be very fun.
Well, so. My argument whenever it comes to asking this question is that it's you, the person, goes into that world. You're not anything special. You're not the hero, anything like that. You're just there in that world. So
do I get a vision?
So, well, that's the cool thing about it. Technically, anyone in the Genshin world has a way of getting a vision. They can get a vision. No matter who you are, you can get a vision. So, and we still don't even know how visions are even given out, technically.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Well, no, we thought it was the Archons, but they have not given out a vision in like...
No, I meant like it requires it's something about a will or something like that because beginning of the Sumeru quest.
Well, we know how you get a vision, but we don't know who's giving them out because it was
That's true. Yeah.
We first thought it was the Archons giving out the visions, but then we talked to Venti, Zhongli, and Ryan Shogun, and they're all like, I haven't given out a vision in over like 200 years. What are you talking about? Like they get confused when people get like visions. Like, wait, that person got a vision? Huh? Weird. Huh.
Okay.
So like we don't know how they're given out. We just know that people can get them doing something, and that's why I think it's really cool if you live in Genshin because you can get a vision if you want, or you just live in a really cool fantasy world. You know, hopefully after the whole Ryan Shogun degree thing probably passes.
All I know is
afterwards.
I want to see the rest of the regions though before deciding on what region I'd be from. But I want a Dendro.
The Dendro one is cool. Is it me or is the Dendro storyline, world, and everything is very Legend Zelda-y? Very Legend Zelda-y?
It kind of is, yeah.
Like think about it. Like the first thing the person sees to you is, oh, you're the blonde-haired traveler with a floating fairy. I'm like,
yes.
Friggin' what?
Ocarina of Time.
Exactly. And then there's the Dendro, which is the god of wisdom, princess of wisdom. You had to fight against a guy who's all about gaining power, the king of whatever. There's a desert
King
region.
Desperate,
Yeah, all about power. So there's a power person, there's a courage person, and there's a wisdom person. There's the great tree. It's all this stuff is all about.
That's very much Legend of Zelda-esque. Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole Sumeru questline is just a nod, in my opinion, to the Legend of Zelda stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Never
probably
really
why you
thought
want.
about that.
Yeah, I'm just blowing your mind today, aren't I?
I guess like when I first made my, what was it? I made a Genshin OC a while ago. By a while, I mean when I still had my pink hair at
Wow,
the
that is a
time.
while.
Yeah. I made it more Sumeru-esque without even knowing in terms of outfit.
Mm.
Actually, let me find it.
Okay, send it to me. Send it to me. The only
Yeah,
thing we
yeah.
are missing with the Sumeru Crest is a ping pong battle with the main villain. Yeah, fight with like a light arrow or something like
It
that.
depends on if I still have it though. So if I
No
have
worries,
it.
no worries. But yeah, I don't know. There's so many nods to Legend of Zelda in the Sumeru quest line. In my opinion, I think it's just really well done. Like it's just funny because when Genshin first came out, it was a Breath of the Wild clone, and a lot of people gave it a lot of flack. And now that Genshin's been out for over like 2 years now, Sumeru is just like, yep, we are 100% just like Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Love it, love it. But
It's
yeah,
it's probably in this folder then.
I would say
It's probably in
Sword
this
Online
folder.
would definitely be a good one, and then of course Genshin is that one. Me personally, I would be in a Pokemon world because freaking I'm a '90s kid, so Pokemon is like huge for me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 100%.
Yeah, the first Pokemon game I actually finished was uh X, Pokemon X.
Oh wow,
Yeah. So that's like the first game I actually finished. Do I still not have it as
you
a
guys are
set?
so young, so young. I feel so
So
old.
young.
So I feel so old around you.
But then again, I remember my parents having some version of Diamond and Platinum.
Please don't tell me I'm older than your parents. That can't be right.
No, my parents are like late 40s.
Okay, cool. Because I grew up with Red.
Well,
Like that's the first game I grew up with.
Yeah, no, they played it when it came out. I'm talking about when I grew up. When I grew up,
Oh,
they
no,
had
it
it.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Because I'm a 2001 kid.
Oh, wow. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome to the world.
Do I seriously not have it? It was such a good design. What the
I hope that you find it again. That's a
Oh
really
wait,
cool.
outfits.
Do it, do it.
It has to be in here.
Any world with a leveling up system.
Okay.
True, true. So I could grind until
Found
I'm
it.
good.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Let's get it. Oh, you're right. It is a very Zoomer kind of design. Very
Yeah,
like
this was
outdoorsy kind of style.
yeah, this was back in 2020, October 4th.
Wow. You should.
So
You
this
should.
was when the game kind of first came out.
Wow. So you were like freaking like predicting Sumeru even from the very beginning.
Apparently.
Dude, now we need to give that to an artist, have them commission you a Sumeru outfit.
Apparently.
What kind of
Well, it was
weapon would you
before
have?
bow.
Makes sense.
I love bows so much.
The bow is really
I
cool.
always have. When it came to my family, I was always like the best aimer when it came to actually using a bow.
Nice.
Except for my dad. I think my dad was a bit better than me. But I was better than my mom in aiming.
And live for over 2 hours now. Record of the week. Record of the week. Yes. Yes. She's been alive.
I'm actually having fun. I'm having fun. This is
Hey, this is fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love doing these. Like I love these little like talk shows where we just chat and stuff like that. Again, the questions are literally just to keep us on track, but really I just like talking. It's fun. So I'm glad you like this. I'm glad you're having fun.
Oh yeah.
But what were you saying about before I interrupted you about your weapon?
I think I said everything I needed to.
Okay. You were saying something about like you predicted or like before you Genshin was even a thing, you got this like outfit?
No, not before Genshin was a thing. No, I didn't say it. No, this was like I made this outfit very soon after Genshin came out because Genshin came out like what, September 28th?
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, definitely.
And I made this like literally a week after it came out. Wow. I was like, I'm gonna make it OC, and this is very Sumeru-esque.
It's very Sumeru-esque. I like it. It's good. It's good. It's good. And then
I love the Dendro from Baiju, and I was like, I want dendro.
I want a dendro. I want the
I want
grass.
a nature one.
That'd be cool. Yeah, no, I like that. So
'Cause
grass.
although
sure.
when it first came out, I was initially like, this has to be a healing element. I
You know
like
what?
healing.
I thought the same thing. And technically, it could be healing if you use it with water.
Baiju is supposed to be a healer, so
Yeah. So Well,
So
he is
let's
in charge of the medicine.
yes, and he
So
is supposed to be weaker, like weaker in terms of like lore. I guess I don't know how he's gonna play out.
yeah. He sounds like a catalyst user to me.
I think he is a Catalyst user confirmed.
See, I would like to be like shoot, I forgot his name. The wind catalyst user who punches people.
Heijo?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
I wish my character would be like him. I just like the
Have you
idea that he
seen-
just punches people.
Have you seen Scaramouche's?
I did see his. He has like wind
yes.
blades.
Mm-hmm.
He's like cool, but I spent all my money and luck on Nikita, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get Scaramouche. But if he does come around, I'll try it. I'll try it too, but I'm not going to put any money into it.
I'm gonna see if I can get some simple money.
I know, shoot. Maybe I'll trade in
We'll
some
see.
games. We'll see.
Let's see.
Google. Wait. So, if you could collab with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small, who would it be?
Project Melody was the first one that came up.
Yep, I can see you both like do like pole dancing. Like, I don't know how you can pole dance together, but I'm pretty sure you could pull it off.
You could probably do it in VR chat, if anything. That'd probably be the easiest way. I would have to first of all get a pole in my room.
Probably in your own house, because I'm pretty sure your parents will have
house.
questions. Yeah, your parents will have some questions.
That, yes. When I get my own place, but overall, just kind of like, I don't even want to collab with her. I just want to be friends with her.
Oh,
I want to chat with her. I could care less about being public about our friendship. I just want to talk with her.
No, like Project Melody seems so freaking chill, and like
right?
she's so much fun just to talk to. Like I'm not like hots for her because personally she's not my type, but like she just seems like a really awesome person just to chat with, like just to have fun talking to.
I would love to collab with her. That would be super awesome, but that's not needed. I really just want to hang out with her, but I don't know how to go about doing that, if it's possible.
I wish you luck. It seems like you and probably 8 billion people are in the same boat.
Probably.
But hey, no, you're in already a higher league because you're kind of doing the same thing that she's doing with the 3D model and the Fansly and stuff like that. But apparently you can't dance. What Goldtooth's saying.
I don't have enough room to dance or learn how to dance, or else.
All you have to do. Okay, this is exclusive for you guys. Okay, do not clip it. By the way, do not clip this. Because I don't want my community to know about this. All you have to do is just kind of while you're standing, just swing your lips.
Hey, that's what I do anyways.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
That's what I do.
Just swing your hips. Swing your hips. That's it. And so many guys will fall for you. Like, oh my god.
That's
like,
all I
oh
do
my god.
Anyways,
just do the lips. Just do the hips.
That's all I do.
It's not a lie. Like trust me. Like people, like I will go and like check out like VTubers who do like full body tracking, and if they're not doing anything, it's kind of boring. But the ones that just as soon as they just stop just moving the hips around, I'm like, this can't stop. It's hypnotic. It's hypnotic.
No, I do that anyways when just in my room standing around VR. That's just my automatic response. That's just natural to me.
Yeah, don't do it. I don't know. I think being very active. Like, you don't have to be a dancer. You just have to kind of have the like the body movement, you know. And I think that goes a long way for someone like you who, like, if you keep on moving, people get really like tuned to you. I remember I had this Fox VTuber, and whenever she like bobbed her head like you were just doing just Senko, her back tails will also like kind of wave. And it was really hypnotic. It was really good.
1 second.
The sway. True. The sway.
I'm zooming out. I'm going this way.
Yeah, you got a little tail. Does it? Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. See. That's very hypnotic. That's very hypnotic. Just like
And
having
then
that.
if I take the ears off, I do have bun tail.
Oh, the bud tail. Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna go this.
This has
There's
a
a
little
little
bit
bit
of
physics
shake.
there.
There's a little physics. See, guys. See,
Yeah.
this is great. The sway is great. The sway is great.
Sway's always great.
Sway is always great. I like it. Cool,
Gotta
cool.
place myself again.
Yeah, I can
Gotta
see
place
you.
myself.
You take your
There
time.
we go. Okay.
But yeah, Project Melody. I would definitely say you guys could probably vibe off of each other pretty well. Cool. Now here's the next question for you. If you have any goals when it comes to streaming.
So I want to make a setup very similar to Project Melody. I want to have my full-on Unity program I make myself with the full body tracking and have a full 3D environment. I need to learn first how to make a 3D environment and actually probably make a room or something like that. But that's one of my main goals at the moment.
I wish you luck. Wish you luck.
Mhm.
Go for it. Go for it.
It's gonna be a big learning process because I'm not used to making rooms.
I will look up. I will look up how other people do it first. Just look it up how other people do it, and then copy off them.
Yeah, because I already know the process of how to do it in Unity, but actually making the model of the room is what I'm gonna have problems with.
No worries. I totally got you. All right. Do you have any? So last question of the night. Are you ready? Are you ready for the last question?
I'm ready.
You sure? Your hands are way out.
Ah.
One day. Yep. Hey, high five. There you go.
Okay. It's wrapped up. All right.
Perfect.
Perfect.
What advice do you have for people who want to get into VTubing or streaming?
Okay, I wrote down a whole paragraph for this.
All right, guys. Are you guys ready? Sit down, get your coffee and popcorn ready. We're all gonna be chilling.
All right. Don't just stream. Don't just click go live on Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're on. Don't just do that. Make content on other places. Make TikToks, make YouTube shorts, make proper videos. Just doing streaming is not going to get you anywhere. And also, don't pay for a model until you've tried streaming. Streaming isn't for everyone, but even if you don't like streaming, please try out making videos. Please try out other types of content that you could possibly like, because streaming is not the only way to make content. People see it as the easiest way to make content, but in reality it's kind of not. It requires a lot of energy, like continuous energy, continuously talking, interacting with people, and it can take up a lot of time, especially if you want to make it your full-time job. Like, imagine doing it for like 8 hours a day, when instead you could try a video where you can just retake stuff, you can just talk about it. Of course, you don't have other people. 1 second. You know, other people in chat you're interacting with that you can bounce off of. But I feel like learning how to make content on your own through a video can be so much more beneficial, because you're learning how to make proper content. Not proper content. You're learning how to make other types of content. God, what was it? I lost my train of thought.
You're totally good. You like. I love how he says, "Oh no, what have you done?" I'm like, "Nope, this is exactly what I wanted. So I wanted to give you the full spotlight. I want you to do say it, do it. Got it. I want you to take as long as you like trying to explain, because this is my favorite question to ask, because I wish I had like a way to like clip every single person's answers and put it into like a collab, because I feel like that would be like the holy book for VTubers to start out with, because some of the advice that people give out from small time VTubers who literally just debuted like a couple days ago to people who've been streaming for like 6 years, this book of like everyone's answers to this question is so valuable, and I just love hearing what everyone says. I love it.
But yeah, going back on the model thing, I guess I'll start off from there. Try to make a free model instead. Try to use a free one. use Vroid. You can even use it without a webcam. There's a program called Magic Mirror, which really goes based off of your tracker, mouse, and keyboard movements. You don't have to have a webcam for it. You can use free programs, and you can VTube for free before buying a model. You don't need an expensive model to grow. You need a proper you need a good personality. Probably a bit like in terms of stream quality, you probably do need like at least not have it be pixelated as well. It's probably something that'll help you not drive your drive people that do end up coming into your stream away, because it's extremely pixelated and they can't hear you that well. That might discourage them. Like just speaking theoretically. So those are the couple things you do have to worry about, is like in terms of your bit rate, your proper stream settings, things like that. Probably your internet as well. You just need to make sure it's actually good enough to stream. If it's not good enough to stream, you can try video creation.
I like it. Yep.
I think
it's the order that you usually want to go for. I would say just jump into it, see how if you like it, go for it. Then go into that free model stuff and see how you like that. If you do like it and you want to continue, that's when you want to go for the high quality stuff. You know, go for better quality streams, good quality mic, good quality models, and then definitely don't stay on freaking Twitch. Twitch is terrible when it comes to getting people to want to watch your stuff. The reach out is through like other platforms like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Reels, like YouTube. Those are the stuff you want to reach out for. You can make your content off of Twitch, but then break that parts off and put it onto other social media to bridge the gap back to one. Definitely.
When you're growing, a majority of your time should not be spent on Twitch. Even then, if you're just starting out streaming, if you have 0 viewers, you should not be streaming. You should not. You should be going on other platforms first before you start streaming, so you can actually get viewers and get some discoverability. Because that's not going to help you get affiliate or anything like that if you have 0 viewers. However, if you're streaming on YouTube, there's a little bit more discoverability there. You have some discoverability with some keywords and the fact that streams save as videos. So if you have clickbaity titles, you can actually get viewers from there.
That's actually really interesting. I've been meaning to talk to you about this entire time, and we finally actually talk about it now.
Finally found a bridge to it.
Exactly. So give me the main differences between streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube.
So to start off, in terms of split for monetary, YouTube is 70-30. Twitch is 50-50.
Now it is. It's terrible.
You have no options whatsoever to get 70-30 at all, which is horrible. That's what drives me away from Twitch. With Twitch, you have no discoverability. None at all. Like, even just looking up like, you can look up by game, but that's not very common. You're usually going by people that you're already following, or people that's on the front page. Most often, people are not really looking up games.
Yep.
And you can't necessarily look up keywords or things like that unlike you can with YouTube. Because with YouTube, people are using it almost as a search option. Because you have videos, you're looking up things by keywords. And this is where titles and things in your description help so much more. Another thing with YouTube, you can schedule streams, make thumbnails, make it into a proper video. You can't do that with Twitch. Twitch, you just stream at any point. Which you can with YouTube as well, but with YouTube, you can also have the option to schedule. So you can have a chat there that people can be there as well before you start, so.
I like that. I just didn't know about the stream part. I mean, the schedule part, so that's actually really interesting.
That's what I usually do. Well, that's what I always do. I always schedule my streams beforehand. I make thumbnails, set the description, title, and everything. I usually set it out week by week, so I have all my streams scheduled out for a week at a time.
I like it. I like it. Maybe it is. I was going to try and do this on September. I think I was going to try and do a month of just YouTube streams to see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
But then of course, as soon as I did that, Twitch did the like 50 like September, and they did like
Mm-hmm.
discounts off of subscribers. So I decided not to do that. But I think I'm going to try again. Just do a whole month of streaming on YouTube. So I like the idea of scheduling. I like
Try
that.
that in the beginning of the year.
Yep, I'm going to try
So
to do
that way,
that.
like you're starting fresh off.
Hmm.
Just start it fresh in at the beginning of the year, just January. Just try YouTube.
I'll definitely
You'll
do that.
There's definitely a different culture in terms of the audience. And again, you do have some discoverability because again, you're looking up keywords. So, for example, I decided to try a Slime Rancher speedrun one stream. And I put that in the title. I got a lot more viewers than average because people were looking up Slime Rancher speedrun because Slime Rancher 2 just released.
Hmm.
So I got more views on that stream because it was a trending topic and people were looking that up. You don't necessarily have that with Twitch.
No, you don't.
So that's a perk of streaming on YouTube.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I'll see what
Mhm.
I can do. Like the only thing I'm worried about is that my YouTube channel is pretty old. Is about like 3 years old, and I used to
Mhm.
do regular content videos, and then I did to streams. I did stream on it before, and that's how I got a lot of my Smash community to come in because I used to Smash on not that kind of Smash. It's Super Smash Brothers, Nintendo thing,
Mhm.
different kind of Smash. And I did that for a lot of time, and I got a lot of community from that. Um, but now I just use it for shorts, and I feel like I kind of destroyed my like algorithm of my channel by mixing
Not
in
really.
shorts. Okay, good. I was worried about
Shorts
that.
Shorts is on an entirely different algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
That's entirely different. It's an entirely different section of YouTube, just like how lives are.
Hmm.
They're almost entirely different in terms of algorithm until the live is published, and then it's treated like a video.
Hmm.
But it's still categorized as a live whenever you're going into your channels. Like they just released a thing where they separate shorts, live, and videos on your YouTube channel. So it's actually categorized by there, so it's not all jumbled up into one mess
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
And see that looking at your channel page, you have home
Hmm.
videos, shorts, lives, playlists, community, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they just recently did that.
Nice, nice, good job.
Hmm.
Cool. Well, hey, that's all the questions I have.
All
Like,
right.
appreciate you. Give me all the time you have and working with me on the scheduling too. I know we. I was a little confused on my time zones. My time zones confused me for a
Yeah,
little bit.
you're fine.
But thank you
You're
for working
fine.
with me on that. I appreciate it. Thank you for
Yeah, this
answering
has been
every single
fun.
question. Yeah. So before I end it off, do you guys have any questions for our lovely guest here and to end off the stream with? And also, again, thank you for coming on my show. I really do appreciate it. It was fun. It
Yeah,
was great.
this was really fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed this. This is actually the longest I've streamed in a while, or I've been on a stream in a while.
No, it's great. Like I feel like if you have someone
Yeah.
to like bounce off with, I think it makes it more enjoyable and you have a lot more time to do stuff, I think.
Yes.
No,
Hmm.
definitely, definitely. Let me know if you ever want to stream again as a collab. I'm more than happy to join.
Yeah, totally. We'll do.
Sounds good, sounds good.
All right.
Yeah. Any more questions? When will we see a goblin model? Wow, you really like goblins, don't you, my friend? You really
Oh,
like goblins.
yeah, he's a goblin person.
Ah,
Uh,
you should watch
actually,
Goblin Slayer.
on my Discord, under the NSFW category, I have a monthly versus. In October, it was goblins versus snake girls, I believe.
Hmm.
Goblins won. So that was actually my first month doing it, and I promised to get an art commissioned or I draw it myself. I have yet to do that, so I need to get around to doing that
One day, one day.
one day.
Cool, cool. I like it. We'll see. We'll see more of it. We'll see more of it.
Hmm.
Cool. Any questions for me before you let you go?
I don't really have any questions. I just really appreciate you bringing me on here.
Of course, of course. That is a privilege to have you on my show. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I don't talk about that anime like Germany doesn't talk about War 2. Yeah, I had a feeling for someone who loves goblins, I feel like you wouldn't like Goblin Slayer very much. I had a feeling. I have a feeling. Have you
Hmm.
seen Goblin Slayer?
I have not seen Goblin Slayer. No.
Cool.
I.
If you're weak of mind, I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's very
Mhm.
bloody, very gory, and very realistic.
Oh,
Let's
I
say.
I
Let's
don't
say
mind it. I don't mind gore and stuff like that. I'm just not a big anime watcher anymore.
that. My
No,
soul.
it's more so
Enemy
I'm
soul.
more of a game. I'm more of a gamer and
Ah.
making art rather than watching
Ah.
anime.
My weeby soul. My weeby soul.
I'm not good
Nah,
at
I'm joking.
multitasking.
You're totally fine.
So
You're
I
totally fine.
so I'm more when it comes to otaku related things, I'm more of a gamer.
Makes sense. Makes sense. You're totally good. There's
Mm,
nothing wrong with that in any way, shape, or form. You're totally good.
mm.
Cool, cool. Awesome, awesome. Well, I think we're going to end it off right there. We have some rating of some people. I think I'm going to send this
Ooh.
off to another VTuber we had on the show named Radio Tequila. This guy is as hyper as ever. He is always moving, always talking. So we'll give him the rate over there. But
All right.
thank you guys all so much for jumping in. I always appreciate it. If you guys want to, definitely go check out Emmy over here. Where can people find you, Emmy?
You can find me on my YouTube there that Tricko just linked. You can also find me on my Twitter, which is also under the same name. Almost all my social medias are under the same name. It's an Emmy.
Good job. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. Trust me. People stole my
It's a
name.
very it's a very unique name that I've had since I was like 14.
I
So
thought my name was unique too until I found out people like to do TrickcoGaming. I was like, what the frick? I can only do TrickcoGaming. I can't do Tricko. I don't understand how people stole my name. How freaking common is Tricko?
I
Seriously,
don't
I don't
know.
get it. But anyway,
I
but yeah,
don't know.
I get mad about that. Now, why people steal my name? What will you do later? Monthly verses. What are you gonna do monthly verses? I
I
bet
want to
see
do
a
something
succubus. I bet do a succubus versus incubus.
Vampires versus something. I'm not sure.
Vampires versus slime.
Oh, slime's
Slime
right now.
versus. Oh,
Slime versus night girls.
okay, makes sense.
That's the current one. It's
Oh,
slime versus night girls.
I put my money on slime. Put my money on slime.
I want slime to win too.
Yeah.
But then
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it
uh,
goes.
we'll see.
Well, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys all for showing. Oh, blah 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 blah. Thank you all for showing up. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to check me out, we do this each and every week where we interview a new VTuber. I think the next one is going to be a demon VTuber. It's that one person I was telling you about. So I have to reach out to them, see if they're still down to do our interview. But until then, I hope you guys all have yourself a very nice day, and thank you guys all for joining. Give some love to our Raider friend, Radio Tequila, and thank you again, Emma. Thank you for jumping on. I really do appreciate it. Don't leave
Thank you for having
Discord
me.
yet, okay? Of course, of course.
Okay.
Cool. I'll see you guys later, okay, guys? Well, bye, everyone. Well, bye. Well, bye. Bye.